Come on, son.
All you heard was the ice cube. He was like.
You see,
I'm not gonna lie to you, Shay. I fuck with you, but that green bubble, I'm not really.
I know, that's why everybody text me right
not
away
hip to
like
it.
that. Like, oh,
Like,
it's
I was gonna make a
hard.
tab with all of us, like, yo, write me when y'all outside. I was like,
that should
She got the green bubble.
that should have been a
That green
question.
bubble
Does somebody having a green bubble
really affect.
really affect how
It's
I mean,
alright.
I mean,
I got a
honestly,
green
though.
bubble, but my pussy is still good. I'm just saying.
That overly
Yeah.
compensates. True.
I'm just saying.
I mean, I don't care if a girl has a green bubble. I don't really care.
You
like,
probably do.
I care a little.
I
I
know.
care a little.
Honestly, I'm not even gonna hold
You
Not
start
to
talking
the
to men because
extent
of the
of
green
it,
bubble?
Like,
That's a joke.
me
I don't
not
stop
talking
talking
to the
them.
person,
I
no.
just get like, damn, you should get an
Yeah.
iPhone.
Do you know
Like,
it's
Exactly,
actually
it's
a
like
good
that.
business phone?
Mhm.
An Android is actually
It's
a
number
good
one.
business.
I mean,
It's
good
better
phone.
than
Globally,
that.
yeah.
Globally, yeah, it's
when
number
they
one.
send an emoji,
Yeah,
and
but
I think
we
But
not
you
Your emoji
can
looks
see
different.
the
It'd be like,
emoji right. No, you can see it right on your phone. We just
Nah.
see it weird on ours. Wait, you see it the way we send it?
Y'all see question mark?
No, y'all. No, actually, no,
Y'all
no,
see
no,
a
no.
Tetris.
Little box,
Y'all
little
see
box.
Tetris.
Yes,
shit.
no,
It's
don't
like
go.
Tetris shit. Like,
That's only with the new ones. Like right now, I can't see like 3 new
You
emojis.
see, I
all right,
can't-
show me on emoji right now.
No, because then you gonna judge me. Like my thinking emoji
see?
got like weird ass
guys, we
eyebrows.
gotta record.
Yeah.
Y'all got eyebrows?
All right, so I found one. I'm not about
What you
to
said?
read the
What?
whole
We got
shit.
eyebrows?
The,
Okay.
them emojis
I'm ready.
got eyebrows.
Really?
No, it's like-
No.
The
I'm about
thinking
to
That
say,
shit is like
The thinking emoji
Pac-Man.
got like
that ass.
whatever.
I'm ready.
But yeah, so first off, Merry Christmas to everybody.
Happy holidays.
Happy
I'm sorry.
holiday. I was just
Okay.
about to say happy
Happy
holiday.
holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy
holidays.
Boxing Day to all the
Wait,
Caribbean people.
first, we gotta introduce you guys. You can't, you know what I'm saying?
Yikes.
You know what I'm saying? We got 2 guests on the show.
Yeah.
2 of my new friends that I met recently. We got Rocky and we got Cey in here.
Welcome, ladies.
Yes, it's
How was y'all day yesterday?
It was.
It sucks
bad.
being an adult.
Yeah, cause we don't
I
get
didn't get
shit.
shit.
You gonna get nothing.
don't get
Like,
shit.
Actually, my mom bought me socks and sweaters.
Oh no, my grandma did get me a nice like handmade scarf and like.
Y'all
See,
sound like
that's
some
nice.
old women.
Right. Socks.
Oh, I got
Handmade
something.
scarf.
No, because you know when
cardigan.
you're younger, you don't think about stuff like that. And then
Yeah.
when your fucking feet cold at nighttime, you're like, damn, I wish I had some socks.
Mhm.
Because you know we not gonna buy the socks, we buy random shit like food.
Don't be afraid of the mic, Cey. I know you ain't afraid of the mic.
Alright, I'm sorry. Let me fix it.
But I ain't get shit either. My mom got me a couple of shit. I told her not to give me none. I said I don't want shit for Christmas. All I want is good spirits, good energy, support, and stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? But she got me like a hat, a knitted hat, and a scarf.
Oh, that's nice. You wanna wear it?
Them knitted hats. be
Yeah.
coming
The scarf
in.
is polo, the hat Tommy Hilfiger, so you know.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
It's a little, you know what I'm saying?
It's different.
The white man brands, you know what I'm saying? You know.
The colonizer brand.
Right.
Everybody still wearing it though.
Right. How was
I'm
your
so weak.
It was good. I got a couple unexpected gifts.
From how many bays?
Well, actually, I got a girlfriend, so
Oh,
Yikes.
I don't. You know,
Yeah,
I
be
can't-
careful.
I can't-
Tread lightly.
Not yikes
Woo!
to the
She
girlfriend, but
crazy,
just
so-
yikes.
Tread lightly.
Sorry.
She gonna kill me and shit. But she actually was the first one that she gave me my first gift a couple days before Christmas actually, cause she know I don't really do the whole Christmas
I actually
like
hate
rap
when
and
people do
surprise me, you know. So she got me like the Hidden Colors box set.
Fire.
Came with 1804.
Fire.
Y'all should check it out.
You know what Hidden Colors is?
I mean, I've heard of it. I didn't really like.
Tariq Nasheed,
Fire.
like dope.
Keep
a lot
up.
of African history and knowledge.
Keep
Yeah.
her.
That's good.
Yeah, 1804. That's about the Haitian Revolution. shit
Okay.
Like that. So yeah, that was the first one.
I
Popped
like
in.
thoughtful ass gifts like that. That's nice.
Yeah, cause she pay attention. Like I'm on my Black History shit. Like I got mad books, Asada Shakur
So you
books,
got you a
Fred
sister.
Hampton books.
Wait,
Right.
is she
Of
a
course.
sister?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because you know,
Becky-
no, Becky's be coming with the sister facts sometimes. Well, they try to.
I always say like if I wasn't dating a black girl, if I was with an Asian, Spanish or whatever, she would know like, yo, my
She would
black,
have to know.
Educate her.
my blackness
Yeah.
is number one. Like
Yeah.
Yes,
Amen.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's the problem when people get into these interracial relationships.
yeah,
they just jump head first and they don't educate their partner in the
100%.
history.
Yeah.
No, but sometimes they educate them and then their partner still don't get it because at the end of the day, some people just can't get what we go through culturally.
Yeah.
Like
That's my
sometimes we
biggest
can
thing
never
with
get
white
an
women.
Asian struggle or the
That
white
they'll never
struggle.
understand. They'll never
I can't
understand
really
it. They'll
get-
never
yeah.
like.
They will
get
not
into
fully
it.
They will never fully understand, but they can get it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that a lot of people choose not to get it because once I get it, I'm depriving this privilege that I already have.
Mm-hmm.
And why would I put my privilege? Why would I put all this privilege to the side to just accommodate to just this one person? You see what I'm
don't
saying?
even know if you want
It
to
doesn't
sell
equate.
something.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't equate too much for me, so I'm not really benefiting that much. I mean, not saying all of them do, but yeah.
I agree.
I don't know. Like when I speak to white girls, I don't know if it's me being more hard than them because I'm just like, I know y'all doing that bullshit, so I gotta quiz y'all. Like,
What you mean? What kind of questions you ask them?
it's not really questions. It's just like subtle things. Like if I bring up a certain topic, I have a podcast, so I
Do you
bring up
like
certain
watermelon?
topics. No,
I'm joking,
not like,
I'm joking, I'm
not
joking.
like
God, I would be sitting there
like,
like,
how you feel about this and
Yeah.
you
what
think
do
she's
you
gonna tell you the
like,
truth?
what do you think
You
about
think she'll be like, what?
this and like and I wait and I listen just to see what type of answers they give.
Yeah.
And most times you could tell that they get it, but then they really don't. And I just can't roll with that.
Yeah.
So
I just can't.
it's so funny you say that because I've done interracial dating.
You seem like the type.
I mean,
I see that.
I don't
She
discriminate.
just, I don't know. She just seems like she just.
A free spirit?
No.
Yeah,
no.
yeah. I can
Not
see
even
that,
no
yeah.
free
You like-
spirit, yeah, but like
like
she
white
just
girls?
seemed like she like white men, like.
Not. I
Look,
like
she
when
stuttering. She stuttering.
Because
Explain
there's no limitations.
I don't see
to
color.
What?
What about black on black crime?
There are no limitations to love. Okay.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. You're right.
It's
though.
not.
But
You
what
right,
I
though.
will say is that I felt like it was just like, everyone, not everyone, let me watch what I say, but there's people that, want to dibble and dabble a little bit just to see what it's like and that are curious.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? So I was just curious to see
What Master's like?
I stopped talking to this white man
I'm
because
joking.
he has a black girl
I'm
fetish.
joking.
mass.
You got a
Damn.
black girl fetish?
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell y'all one thing. Like straight up from
I
my
went back to the
experiences.
dark side.
Nah, but like from my straight up, right?
Wait, do they have big dicks?
They do, actually.
For real?
Yeah.
Is
All
it
right,
ST?
continue. Abdalla.
Anyway,
Continue.
in other news,
Right.
I just
So-
want to get to the facts.
nah, from my experience though, like white dudes have told me like, yo, I've messed with black chicks or whatever, but when I look at like their girlfriends, they're all white.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
So
saying?
it makes it alludes to the idea that like you not taking it serious, you just want
Black-
to seem like a fetish.
Black women are more
Sexual.
of a fetish,
Yeah.
and it goes
So
all the
do
way
you
back to
think
slavery.
that all white men think
No,
that
no.
black girls are fetishes?
No, I think
No,
you say
no,
all.
no,
You
no,
can't
no,
generalize it,
Obviously
you know?
not all.
Okay, because I was
Not
gonna say,
all.
like,
Not all.
I do believe that
You gotta
a
weed
lot.
like
More than
you gotta
50%.
weed it. Yeah.
How do you feel about other cultures, not just like white and black? What about Asian or Spanish?
They don't even mix.
Well,
Like,
to be
what do
quite
you-
honest,
how do you
Asians
feel
don't
about
mix
it?
with nobody. I mean, not Asians. Chinese people don't mix.
Because I love
See,
me a little
Koreans
Asian
don't mix.
persuasion.
Well, see, Koreans are more likely to mix. That's like a real
Korean,
stat.
out of all Asian,
Yeah,
like-
you said
yeah.
Korean.
Yeah, they're the most likely to mix with like a black woman or black man. That's an actual
Interesting.
stat that I've seen
I
recently.
didn't know about
But as
that.
far as like Chinese, Japanese, I say Filipino, but they more like the Spanish of like Asians.
I've heard that.
The rest
Yeah.
they don't mix with each other, so I can't even really say that.
They rather stick
They-
to their own.
Okay,
They don't
you're
even
asking
sit
us
within the
pertaining
train.
to like us messing
Black
with
men,
Asian
like yeah,
women,
like or like
or
other
just
women that's
our-
not white, like besides black women and white women. What about other races?
Like
Spanish
Spanish?
women, Asian women.
Yeah,
I mean,
rock
Spanish
with
women.
I rock with women of all
Yeah,
colors.
yeah, me too.
You know,
It's just
backgrounds.
harder for
It's
me
all
to-
about. You need to have that,
Yeah,
historical.
conscious, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be conscious of my plight and shit.
And then
Do
it's-
you
it's
still
not a
date
black
people
person
that's
have it.
like, all right, when they're not like consciously aware, like your struggle? Do you still like date them?
No, I'll
Nah,
fuck you.
nah. Yeah, I mean,
Your dick could still get hard.
Yeah, you're a female.
But look,
you need to be conscious for my dick to be hard.
That's where
you know,
that's how I feel about my pussy getting wet.
Nah, but look, that's why I disagree. That's why I disagree. It depends. When I was younger, like if you look good, alright, my shit. But now it's like, if she's not conscious of what you said, or like if we can just we can have a conversation, and she's kind of like on the. I'm telling you, this has happened.
I know you don't.
If
I don't think
no, I'm telling you, a girl could be fired, but if she not like a certain mental space.
No,
she's
very
intellectual.
unattractive. No.
But
I'm saying like you
you're
could still be
that.
you could be intellectual, but just not aware of certain.
But I count
social and economic.
I count that for me.
Like if the police pull up and she just walk away.
Oh, you listen to like.
Wait, what?
Like if you walk away, the
That's
police pull up and
That's
she just walk away. Like
she's a dope.
Yeah, that's different. That's different.
But she just don't get it. Like she's like, what, babe? I didn't know.
Why are you walking away from the police
that's
in the
different.
first place?
That's
She's
different.
like,
Bitch,
oh,
stay
I
here.
don't believe in racism.
Yeah.
She could be fired. I'm like, yeah, all right, you gotta go.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
You
different.
gotta fucking
That's
go.
different. That's
Okay,
different.
that's a whole different wave because now, like, when we actually bring up the subject of racism within an interracial relationship, if you're not aware of racism, period, there's no.
You
And
can't.
a lot
You better
of
not be dating
black
people
men
like
out
that.
here dating white women that don't believe that brutality is a real
It's
thing.
a lot of black
Amen.
Niggas
people
are
that
getting
don't
killed
even.
for no reason,
Amen.
and they just accepting it because yo, this is my girlfriend. You know, she grew up different. My nigga,
Nah.
you cannot grow up anywhere in the world unless you on a fucking island somewhere like North Sentinel Island. There,
I was
Asia.
gonna
You
say
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you have no contact. You gotta know.
Yeah.
You gotta know
Even in
these
the
things.
Caribbean, we got
You know what I'm
racism.
Yeah.
Supposedly in
Guyanese
America,
and-
supposedly we're like, this is just like the only place of like a race thing. We only make
That's not
everything
true.
about race.
Hell no.
Supposedly
not
in
true.
other countries, like they don't go. It's not like racism. Like
Europe?
they don't
Well,
see
what
it
is-
like how
hell
we
no.
see it.
Well, what is y'all
They
definition?
see it like more like
racism?
privilege, like I guess money, poor and rich.
What
They
do
don't
you
see
mean,
it as
classism?
black and white. I
You mean
guess
classism?
more so like classism. In
I
other
don't know
places
because
versus-
a
What
lot
is
of
your
countries
definition
you
of
black,
racism?
they call you nigger and all that.
Yeah,
Real
Good
talk.
question.
in Europe they don't have.
I want to say.
I want to know y'all definitions.
I feel like there can be different racisms because you could be racist within your race, and then you can be racist against other races.
I'm feeling hot now.
Mm,
Okay,
I'm-
Rocky.
I'm gonna-
I'm not really
Wait.
like just going to disregard your
No,
answer,
I'm just-
but I'm gonna
I'm
get
just
back to
saying.
it.
yeah.
Because I just feel like racism is just hate towards another
Group of ethnic group.
Yeah, and it's always the
That's more
black
like a
group.
prejudice to me, though.
Yeah.
I feel like it's always the black group on the receiving end of racism, no matter what.
Supposedly, black people can't be racist.
Yeah, they
We can
cannot.
only be prejudiced.
can't.
We can only be
I'm
prejudiced
I'm
and
still
bigot.
trying to. I understand that, but I'm
I'ma
still trying to
explain.
get that.
Let me
Okay.
explain.
Okay.
So
through with
racism
the
is
knowledge.
basically, it's like it's a system. It's systematic. Emphasis on the ism, like capitalism. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? That's a systematic way of governing. Communism, systematic way. Marxism. You see, socialism.
Mm-hmm.
Racism is systematically marginalizing, oppressing another group of people out of resources, privileges, equality, like social equality, economic equality, religious equality, political equality.
Right.
That's socialism. You're marginalizing them because you have more resources to do what, to basically support your prejudice. Of course, the fundamentals of racism, don't get me wrong, is prejudice, is indeed prejudice.
Mm-hmm.
That's why when you said like there's two types of racism, like you could be racist within your own group. No, you could be prejudiced within your own group. You being racist within your own group, that means you're systematically marginalizing other people that look like you. You see what I'm saying? It is in a way applicable because we do have poor whites in America while we have elite whites in America.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Who are the gatekeepers in some way, shape, or form of upholding this social, status quo. But for the most part, these poor whites still have that privilege
Right.
to trump them over the highest black male. And we've seen that. We've seen that with Barack Obama when the white cop was being prejudiced towards the black judge in Texas when he was trying to get into his house. And he was like, I don't think you belong here. This is not your house. You're lying. Come to find out, he's a judge, and that it was indeed his place of residence. And Barack Obama made a statement in regards to the cop being, unprofessional with his job duty. And he had to turn around and recant that statement, apologize to that white cop, and then on top of that, invite that cop to the White House, and they had a beer on the lawn. These are facts. Like, you could Google these shits and see the pictures. So, goes back, like, some more information. There's a guy named Thomas P. Bailey. In 1918, I believe, early 1900s, he wrote a 12-point white supremacy edict, basically highlighting these are the laws of the land, basically for white people. One of the edicts was the lowest white man is still higher than the highest black man. That right there that I just gave the example of with Barack and the cop, that's perfect example. You're the president. You're in office right now.
Leader of the free world.
I mean,
you see what I'm saying?
We're never free.
So that's why it is 100% impossible for black people to be racist. And my example to that is, we could scream cracker, we could scream whitey, we could scream...
No, we should not scream that still.
No, I'm saying, this is my example to substantiate my point.
Yeah.
Because, like, I agree, what's the point of screaming that? So, we could scream all these racial epithets that are indeed derogatory to white people, but at the end of the day,
it doesn't
how
make
is
us
that...
racist?
No, it does not. It makes us prejudiced.
It doesn't
and
affect
bigots.
them systemically.
What I'm saying is, how is that affecting them? They're still gonna get better jobs than us.
So you feel like racism, like, basically you're telling me, okay, all right, I'm trying to process this in my head.
I'm saying it's basically systematically oppressing people on an economic, social, even educational.
So you're just basically saying racism is just like against black
systematic
people.
marginalization.
Like every other race and then us.
No.
I feel like you're just saying it's every other race and then us.
No.
Black people are at the bottom of the totem pole.
Yeah.
Yes, it 100% a fact.
We see it
above us
every day.
would be the Latin community. Above them would be like the Asian community.
Think about Jewish people, because I feel like people don't give Jewish people like the same thing as black people. I feel like Jewish people and black people are on the same spectrum.
Hell no.
You're crazy.
And believe it or
They
not,
run the country.
this sounds crazy,
You're crazy.
but believe it or not, Jewish people come from Jerusalem, and Jerusalem is in Africa. So Jewish people are actually black, but people don't want to see it.
No.
Yes.
Jews are black.
No,
Jewish
Jews.
people are white people.
I mean, I guess when you want to say Jewish as I guess the culture.
These are not
Jewish
real
people
Jews.
Okay.
These are Jews.
Wait. Oh my God.
that's what I said.
Now we don't have real Jews.
You really don't. You don't. Yeah, like you about to get this wrong.
Oh, he about to school me.
Nah,
Come on, brother.
These
Come
are Jewish
on.
people. These are not the original Jews.
I understand, but I feel like
The
they still, like, their bloodline still leads back to Africa. Therefore, they are Jewish.
Okay.
Therefore, they are black.
Okay.
Because Jerusalem
But they're not
is
being treated that way in this country.
Because
Jews
nobody thinks.
Jews literally run the country.
Because, well, Africans should run the country. I'm not saying Jewish people are African, but they are African.
Is?
What?
Do you know where Jerusalem is?
Yeah, it's like
Where's Jerusalem?
It's in Africa, but isn't it like by like Egypt somewhere?
No.
Like close? No.
It's close to Egypt, but it's
not. Yeah, but it's like not like far. Like
Jerusalem is in Palestine. Palestine is now currently Israel.
I mean,
that's why after World War I, the Jews, Ashkenazi Jewish people, went to England with the Balfour Declaration, asking them for this specific land out of the whole globe. We want this specific land where Jerusalem happened to be, after they guaranteed that England can win the war by them coercing America to join into the war to help Britain overcome France and Russia.
Okay.
That's what Jerusalem is not in Africa technically. It was in Palestine. That's why they took Palestine, and this is why they constantly have all these wars. Now going back,
I'm telling you, Jews is not in the same boat.
To add on top of that,
they don't struggle because they don't allow themselves to struggle, and actually they do struggle. a lot of them are on welfare.
To add on top of that,
They have the wives on welfare.
No. They're on
The husbands, yes, have a lot of money. But
Jewish people
they
get
struggle.
welfare regardless of their
system.
income. Do you know that?
Yeah, it's just like certain like Native Americans can get.
Yeah.
no. Native Americans are totally
I feel like
exempt.
Jewish people and Native Americans have like the same like
No, Native
deal
American,
with
no,
America.
No,
like
no. The
Jews
reason
get a
why
lot
the
fucking
reason
shit,
for
man.
Native Americans having certain privileges is because their bloodline is traced
yes.
before the Constitution was set up.
Yes.
You as a black person, I was telling Dominique and his mom one time, if they could set up a family tree, because there were indeed black people here before
There
the
were
whole
black people
slavery.
everywhere because the whole world was connected.
Like, no, but I'm saying before the whole slave trade starting, there were literally black people here that they said like these are Indians. But Andrew Jackson said it himself, the president that's on the $20 bill. He went to Florida and he was supposed to fight Indians. He said, I came here expecting to fight Indians, but all I've been fighting is niggers so far. They reclassified
Jesus
Native
Christ.
Americans as blacks so that we can now enslave you, and this is why you cannot read no more. So
I feel like there's no such thing as Native American.
Well,
only
that's
because you can't be
that's
native to America. Like just like I feel like you can't find something that was already found. Like I don't think Christopher Columbus found America.
We
know
know
it was
that.
already
We
fucking
know that.
there.
We know that, yeah.
Therefore, like I feel like.
Speaking of Christopher Columbus, he's Jewish, Sephardic Jew. Anyway,
excuse me.
Christopher Columbus. His name was actually Cristobal Colon. He was
I'm gonna
Spanish.
research
He was a Sephardic Jew, and he was marrying into the Portugal royal family.
Okay.
Yeah, his son is Diego Colon. Now, thinking logically, why would your name be Christopher Columbus, which is an anglicized name, and your son is Diego Colon? That made no sense.
Because
But the
he
mom
was from
name
the
is not
Spanish-
Colon. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but his name is Cristobal Colon. That's his Spanish name, but they changed it to Christopher Columbus, which would be the English version of Cristobal Colon. And now we celebrate this without them telling us his real name.
I mean, that would make sense because I feel like.
Yeah.
Okay.
But just to end on the whole Jewish thing and like, they are not.
They mad at me.
Majority of slave masters, there's a book, it's called Secret Relationship Between Blacks and Jews. The majority of slave owners, because there's a difference between a slave owner and a slave master. Majority of slave owners in the South were Jewish.
Excuse me?
Majority of slave owners in the South were Jewish. That's why I'm asking. That's why I said like you about to get this work.
Now I'm coming back because I gotta school him because I can't believe this right now. But then again, you can say that about like black people. Black people own slaves as well. They was just selling each other in Africa before the slave trade and as well as America. So we ain't gonna talk about just Jewish people slave owners.
I'm 100%.
We got black slave owners too.
I'm 100% aware of that, but they outnumbered black, white. And
I cannot believe this. Jewish people outnumber black people. I don't see that.
You're not getting it. You're
see
not
that.
giving me a chance. They outnumbered black slave owners. That's what I'm about to say.
Okay.
Jewish people insured damn near all the boats carrying slaves from Africa to the Caribbean and America. These are facts. These are facts quoted by Jewish historians, scholars, and all of that. If you want, you can give me your number after the podcast. I'll shoot you all of this from my book at home.
Please do.
And you can look it up.
Please do.
But anyway, let's get into some more today.
Welcome to the Brothers Podcast.
I was
This is what we do
schooled,
here.
y'all. I was getting schooled. I was getting
And
my
I'm sitting
life.
over here like, damn, I'm trying to stick up for Jewish people. I got y'all back.
I was getting
No, because I feel like because that's how they work, and I feel like every culture, except for black people, work that way. We're
This
the
is
only
why
person
you
like,
can
we're the
admire
only
with each
people.
other and not worry about other people.
You
But
can
that's not in my
admire
nature.
their ways.
I know.
I just can't.
I'm just.
But
saying.
you actually, it's not in black people as a whole to be like that in general. That's why we cannot only care for ourselves. It's not in our nature
We're naturally
to care.
compassionate.
Yes, and it's not in our nature to be
What
like
we need to
a
understand.
fucking savage.
What we need to understand is when you oppress people for a certain ethnic group for over 400 years, deprive them of love, deprive them of knowledge, deprive them of allowing them to read, deprive them of their language, deprive them of their natural cultures, traditions.
Yes.
Soon as you give birth, I take that baby and sell him to a slave owner in Guyana. Soon as you give birth, I take your baby and your husband and your brother and disperse them across the whole country. People fail to realize once you go through certain traumatic experiences, that shit gets embedded in your DNA.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when you give birth now, that child is birthed with DNA that is already traumatic. So when that child grows up and experiences certain things, they will naturally react in a subservient way.
So therefore, we can never fix
in an ignorant way. You see what I'm saying? And because you can't read, because you can't study, you can't go to school, you have no way of understanding what the hell you're going through and why you're reacting like this. And then on top of that, in the 1920s, 30s, they put us in projects. A project is exactly what it's called. It's a project. If you look at projects, there's the supermarket right there in your close vicinity. In the middle of the project buildings, it's like a little recreational basketball court, swing set, whatever. You're self-contained. You're like a hamster in a hamster ball.
Yeah.
All these little trinkets is the hamster wheel. Yeah. So it's no need for you to go out and, explore the world, explore your communities, explore the cities surrounding you. So all you know is what you're socialized to know. And then on the TV, you're constantly being taught that you're not worth shit. The beauty is white, blonde hair, blue eyes, lighter skin. Even in India, majority of Bollywood, the actors are lighter Indians. But if you go to India, majority of Indians is darker than me.
Dark,
some of them.
Iced tea.
Majority is darker.
Yeah.
So that's all it is. We're being socialized. So racism is just a systematic system that's spread throughout the world, whereas the white is on the top, the black is on the bottom, and this is how we're going to maintain this shit. If you don't maintain it this way, we will kill you. Period.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, it's a system that is embedded, that is established initially strictly for economic gains. That's all it is.
Alright.
Money, that's all it is.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get into a topic now.
Yeah.
Yay. That came out so bad.
We dive deep into 30 minutes in. So I saw a video earlier this week. It was I don't know if you guys seen it. You guys watched it before. Chris Rock was sitting down with Ricky Gervais, Louis C.K. and Jerry Seinfeld. And apparently Ricky Gervais and Louis C.K. just says nigger whenever the fuck they want. These are white comedians, by the way.
Yeah.
And how do y'all feel about them saying that? Or just like white people in general, like what's y'all reaction to the white person says nigger around you, whether it's derogatory or just they're just saying it just to, as a, you know what I'm saying, describing something.
Check them. I feel like they get checked. It doesn't happen. I have white friends and they don't say it in my presence because they already know.
Respect.
I don't know what they do in their spare time, but when we all get around each other, it doesn't happen.
Everybody about to hate me.
But I feel like Chris Rock, instead of entertaining it, he should have checked them.
Chris Rock. Chris Brown would have jabbed them niggas.
Yeah. OD.
Oh, you said Chris Brown first?
Yeah, you said Chris Brown by mistake,
sorry.
I believe.
But yeah, Chris Brown would have shot a couple of people.
Yeah, Chris Rock was very friendly. Jerry Fine.
It came off as a joke. It was weird.
And that's bad. Y'all gonna hate me because I'm like one of those black people where I'm like, yeah, this my fucking nigga. And I'll talk about my white friend.
Wait, do they say it back?
I mean,
this is my nigger.
Let me. First of all, don't hit me with the ER because I'm gonna be like, whoa. But you could put an A at the end, but that doesn't make it right.
Nigga.
No, I mean it doesn't. It doesn't make it right.
I don't even know how to take the ER or the A. Like to me, it's just like if it's coming from a white person.
Like I had an Asian friend and she'd be like, yeah, what's up, my nigga? But she was more hood than me.
I
was so confused because I was like, whoa.
I'm not rolling.
Like, but everything she moved, like even the way she moved was like that. And I was like,
I don't like that.
I'm not
taking the A.
But she was from a certain area and I wasn't from there. I'm not from the hood.
Look, I understand that. I'm not rolling.
I don't like that shit.
I'm not rolling. I was on PS4 Live. I was playing Fortnite with a couple friends, and this white guy, I ain't know him. I just met him like the same day or some shit. And he was saying, nigga, and I'm like, yo, bro, you gotta chill out. Like, you gotta stop.
All right.
And he was like, I apologize, and he stopped. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to make him feel bad, but like...
he mad about Fortnite. Come on now. They been like, your fucking mother's a coon, nigga.
No.
Yeah.
He wasn't a random person. He was like in my party. We was all playing together.
You see?
Like, he was part of like...
You can't
he
be
was a
that
friend of someone that I knew. So we was all playing together.
Yeah.
And he was saying it freely, and I was like, yo, bro, you gotta chill out. Like, I don't feel comfortable with you saying that.
Yeah. Like, for
and
you to even, like, be so freely
what
to
if
be
he was
adopted
and his family
I don't
was
give
black?
a fuck.
They need to check him too.
But not go too much off on a tangent. Like, where do you stand exactly?
I feel like
You okay with them saying it to you?
Me personally, it depends on the friend. Like, I gotta really know you for you to be like, what's up, my nigga? Actually, as of like 3 years ago, I just started saying like the nigga word again because I was like, no, don't call me a fucking nigga. Like, I'm over it.
Yeah.
But then I'm like trying to like make nigga not into a good thing, but a word that's just a word. Like, there's no fucking connotation. Like, there's nothing behind it. Like, it's just nigga.
Well, that's
just like the word
every
hoe.
word has some type of meaning.
I mean, that's if people allow it to have meaning. If we give nigga no meaning,
if you
it will
use
give
it,
no meaning to it.
It's
Like
it don't
have a fucking meaning.
But I feel like because it's
nigga ain't gonna turn into stuff.
It's not.
You gonna call this cup a nigga?
History.
You gonna call this napkin a nigga?
The word has so
Get
much
rid of all of that. Like,
history.
I understand, but people don't think with your heart. Just think of it as just a word. Like,
Nah.
cracker. Like,
No, you
Nah.
can't use that like that because you're not white.
I'm not thinking like that. It's not that I'm not white. I'm just not for any of this, like,
Racial
hatred.
epithet.
Like, yes, like, I just...
But you know where cracker came from?
Because
When
we
they
probably
cracked the
made that.
whip on the nigga's back. So it's like
So why the fuck would we
their
call them
term
crackers?
came from something they was doing to niggas. Like, so
That don't make no
so-
sense.
I thought
It's because we made up that name.
Nah,
Their
because
skin is like
it's
a
like a
cracker.
cracker,
Like
the
a
color.
saltine cracker.
That's why.
I
That's
heard
why.
that version though.
No,
They were
that
cracked.
Then why the fuck
Yeah,
would
so
we
it's
call
like-
them, hey, cracker? Why, if we get
It's a
cracker
compliment.
whipped. To them,
It's not a compliment.
then
It's
that
not
makes
really
us
a compliment.
stupid.
It's not really a compliment. It's
Oh,
what they
you
do.
cracked this back very well, cracker.
Yeah.
So
I
then,
get
but
what
no,
you're saying.
that makes
Nigga
us
was
stupid
something that
because
was-
we over here like, you fucking cracker. That makes us dumb because they was cracking us with the whips.
That's what I'm saying.
So we retarded.
So it's
No,
different.
no,
You
no.
say
I
it cracker,
get what it means.
and
But
then
I always
you
thought
changed
it was
the
the crackers.
It's
Nah.
Because they cracked the sun.
No, because their skin
Because they
tone look like a
skin,
cracker,
like,
like
they
a saltine
pores,
cracker.
you know
Yeah.
how crackers
That's
got
what I
the
always
little
thought.
I
holes in it?
definitely heard like
I
I
never
may
heard
not
that.
be
Yeah,
like
crack the
as-
whip
no,
like
no,
you
no,
never
no,
slept.
no, but like I've
I'm
heard
just saying, I never
that.
heard it.
So there go that cracker.
Yeah, because
But-
they was cracking the whip on our asses, and that's what they was calling.
To be honest though,
Yeah.
me personally, like I have certain knowledge, but we gotta be smart, right? Now, at one point in time, I may react a certain way if a white person used the term nigga around me, but we gotta be smart and peep game to certain shit.
Mm-hmm.
They would use that word because they know we'll react emotionally.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why you
And
give
so
it no.
once you say that to me and I, exert a certain amount of,
Energy.
inflict this pain upon you,
and
now
that's what they want.
I'm going to jail.
Yeah.
That's what they want.
I never said I was
You see
going.
what I'm saying?
I'm
You see what I'm
not
saying? But
fighting none of y'all
I'm
niggas
just
for
saying,
saying
like-
that. I'm just saying. If
But
I,
we
if I
should
know you, I'm
indeed
checking
check.
you. Like, you
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
shut
As
up.
far as checking, yeah, that's a fact.
But
Like,
that's a
you don't
fact.
come into
But-
the room and be like,
I'm not
you don't see a
stabbing
white man
nobody
come in
for
the room and
that.
be like, yo, what's up, niggas? Then it's like, okay, bro, you
Phil,
wild.
who's
Like,
comfortable saying that like that?
That's what I'm saying. Like
Son,
that's what
I'm
I'm
not
saying.
even
With
comfortable
my
saying
white
that in
friends,
front of a room full of black people.
I,
Like, what's up, my
why is it
nigga?
because you light skinned?
Nah,
Because
like,
they gonna look at us
yeah,
like,
it's
what the
not-
fuck?
nah,
when
it's
I'm
so
like
weird.
with my white friends or whatever, and like we get ratchet, we
Do you
get
call them
ignorant.
niggas?
Hell no, because they're not a nigga. So there's no reason. I'll be
Right.
like my bitches, y'all my bitches.
What's up, cracker?
Yeah, like what up, bitch? But I'm not. What up, nigga? Like it's like
Right.
And that's
especially
like,
out in Bay Ridge. Like
that's me.
I have no
I'm
business
like
calling
that type
any of
person.
them niggas. Like
Right.
it don't.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
it don't.
It depends. You
Yeah.
can't call your
It's
white
so
friend and be like,
weird.
hello, what's up,
I
Rocky?
mean, what
You
up,
can't
bitch?
call them that with the one that's like, yo, what's up, Rocky? You could be like, yo, what's up, nigga?
So question,
Your whole white friend.
right? Do you speak to your white friends about like racism and like to hear their thoughts about Trayvon Martin and all
we
these?
definitely do have
Son,
this type of conversation.
I'm afraid
can't.
to ask certain people that because I know I'm like, yo,
Because
you know what?
My white friends are for us. You know what I'm saying? And
I can't say.
That's what you
I
think.
have to.
Subconsciously,
Yeah, exactly.
you're not.
That's what I was about to say
My
earlier
subconsciously,
with the
no.
whole them not using nigga around you.
Mhm.
I could
because
say all the shit to appease you when I'm around you.
100%.
But when I'm me and Becky is chilling out.
Your white friends is the ones that can call you.
That's when
your white friends is the ones that can call you nigga. The ones that can't call you nigga is the ones you gotta watch for.
Exactly.
That's the ones that got
a friend who is one who's gonna be themselves, damn near 100% around you.
Uh-huh.
Like I'm 100% with Dominique. He 100% like personality wise with me. Yeah. So we know each other to an extent.
Yeah.
But if you are purposely putting a cap on something, like you're not, you're acting like you're always good. You see what I'm saying? Like, we never had an argument. I don't really know how you are when you're angry and you're upset. I can't really say.
No, like, the vibe that you and Dominique have is the same vibe that me and
we argue. Like, we argued in the past and we stopped talking for months. On some real people had to get in between, inbox me, inbox him. Like, oh, well, you guys should make up while we're talking inbox. Like, yo, I apologize, my nigga. And we laughing at the people who think, like, we're really, like, done with each other.
Yeah.
We, like, experience exactly.
How long you been friends with your wife?
Since we were 14. Like my close.
How old are you now? If you don't mind me asking, because I know women.
20. Fuck that. I'm 26 and I live.
How old are you?
26.
Oh.
So we all 26. What the fuck?
Gang.
26 gang.
Ain't no. I'm about to be 27. This is not.
Oh, for real? Oh, I'm not turning 27 till September.
Till next week. Next
September,
year.
I turn 27.
Oh, next year?
When's your birthday?
Your birthday?
You a Libra? I'm a Virgo.
I'm a Leo.
I'm a Cancer.
Wow! How did it? That's weird as fuck.
Cancer,
Leo.
Libra. We're literally after each other.
And we sat
this
in that.
Is so weird.
This was a plan.
The universe is fucking lining up for us.
You see the different personalities.
Belt right now.
All the fucking different personalities.
I'm the 25th of September though.
I'm the 8th.
I'm the 22nd of August.
July 11th.
Right, okay. Energy.
Oh
my god, you're the 8th. I have a friend that's the 8th. A couple of friends.
She's white?
No.
Okay.
They black.
Yo, look. Yeah. I just want to say this, because we have a friend. Shout out to OG.
I was buying him. I pulled up last night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He was, he's into the modeling and promoter vibe in the city. So most of his friends are white promoters, white models, white girls who models like that in the city. And I'll say most of his friends are white. So he's intertwined with this whole world. And I'm pretty sure he deals with them while they're drunk. He don't tell us, but I'm pretty sure they be saying off the wall shit, because it's no way all of these niggas in this city, they already privileged. I'm pretty sure a lot of them have, like, their families have a lot of money.
Yeah.
They in this world of, like, they get free bottles.
It depends.
They got nice cars. They live in penthouses in the city.
Yeah.
They live, you know what I'm saying? Plus,
no, we're talking in terms of OG friends.
Yeah, OG friends.
Like,
so, like,
what he tells us.
He's invited me out before, but I know that if I go
didn't have
out,
fun.
You went out there before?
Well, you like pro black.
I know.
No. This is before I was on this. But
I know that if
I'm
I
just
go
saying,
out,
like, the jokes is corny and shit. Like,
right.
Like, I've seen friends left their best friends while they're dead drunk, and I gotta cope with the best friend, and like, this is fucked up. I'm like,
but like, I know that if I go out, I'm not gonna have a good time, because I listen to everything someone says. I'm the type of person where, like, I don't just, like, I judge you by you. Like how you act, I'm too observant.
I could tell.
By the time I meet you, I'm analyzing everything about you. This is how I am. Yeah. I being analyzed right now. Yeah. Even him still. Everything. So when I'm with white people, it's like I listen to little things and the way they, like, little nuances and what they say, and a lot of shit just trigger me. So I'm like, I can't fuck with you, because I know under the surface,
everybody,
you fuck with black people, but you don't fuck with us on, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got you.
I met black people before, and I worked for them, and then it's always cool. Yeah. But, like, when it gets really close, and I really dig deep, I'm like, see, you feel that way about Mike Brown. You kind of feel like he deserved it. I can't really, you know what I'm saying? I can't really. Nah. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God! Like, my coworker tried to tell me. She came in one day and was like, "See, I told you the minute that we try it was gonna be something else." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She was talking about the riots on Charlotte.
See.
I was like, excuse me.
What was her side though?
She was basically saying like they were entitled to do that, and I was like,
which one?
I think she's talking about
the neo-Nazis.
With the tiki. She was like, I told you the minute that we tried to do it, it was gonna be something, and I was like, excuse me.
That's the one where he
I was
killed.
like, what does
like that,
Black
like,
Lives Matter have to do with that?
He killed somebody.
Yeah.
He ran over.
But then she was like, yeah, but look, we tried to do it that way without hurting anyone. And you see, it backfired on us. I was like, oh my God. But then this is the one who has like black friends. And like, I'm just sitting there like, Jesus Christ.
Be wary,
and this is the white one that she was like raised like in like the hood. Like,
be wary of, listen, I'm going to say this. Be wary of white people who are quick to say, I have black friends. Right. I like black people.
I don't do that. I don't do that.
My white, just be fucking real.
My white friends.
You ain't gotta say that shit.
My best friend is white, but she.
You might be the black friend that they're telling other people, I have black friends.
Yeah,
or I have a black friend. You see? I'm not saying. Listen. I'm not saying like
your best friend who's white is like my best friend is black.
But we can't like generalize it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because like I know if that was the case, I'm a person that reads on energy and vibes. I go to her house, I sleep over. Like I'm always around her. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
No, I'm not making a generalization in the room.
No, like it's not like it's not like when I come over. Raquel's coming over. Let's do this.
Oh, okay.
It's not like
so
that.
Her name is Raquel. Okay.
Yeah, it's for Rocky. Sorry, but like when I do get around them, it's like, hey, it's regular vibe. Yeah. It's never like, oh my God, let's fix here. Let's do this. Like that. There are white people that are like, no, I totally get it, but like I don't want it to be a generalized statement, like just like. You know
I'll be an asshole. I'll be a dickhead if I make a generalized. Like you wasn't supposed to say, of course, like that. Bye.
No, but it's like to me, I feed on energy and like on vibes and on. I would have been picked up on like, I'm the token black friend that's just around. I'm the token. I'm the token twerker.
That's why I didn't get out until he went in that closet. So all those couples, he was like, excuse me, what the fuck? How long he was dealing with her for?
Not long enough to be fucking in the woods with her and her family. Tripping.
Wait, who?
I tried to make a joke.
The guy in Get Out.
Because she was saying, like, I've been around her. I was like, yeah, till you go in that closet, you see all those photos.
But yo, speaking of white people,
God.
there's an Iowa school district that actually recently permit gun training for middle schoolers. What's y'all thoughts on that?
Iowa.
It's predominantly white.
Predominantly white.
And look, I don't want to make no generalizations, but
what is
99.9 of y'all be the school shooters?
Yeah. Listen, you.
Wait, but we're not gonna talk about the fact that they even allow kids to practice guns in general.
No.
That's the irony. That's the irony. Majority white people conduct school shooting. We'll be teaching you gun usage in school.
So if
they gonna have the control shooters now.
If Billy was already suicidal and he getting bullied by fucking Bob and Tom, and he already wanted to shoot up the school, but he don't have no training. Now he wants to Call of Duty shoot
them niggas.
Now he wants something.
I don't think. Yeah, exactly. And
maybe
I'm gonna just say this.
To deal with it.
I don't think it's real guns. It's like plastic.
A gun is a gun.
It's like a
gun.
But you're knowing.
But these are the same type of states where it's so easy to even get a gun permit.
Walmart.
And then they choose the right
on
age.
The house.
They choose fucking middle school. That's like a very vulnerable age when it comes to like the mental, like the development.
These kids be in elementary school going and accidentally shooting.
Yeah, that's
of
just
the
crazy.
school. So
I never accidentally take no shit from home.
Yeah.
Bring the school.
Never even took a knife to school.
I feel like that shouldn't even be a thing.
I took a blade.
But then again, it's like 2018, so maybe.
I took race to school. Yeah, I took. Yeah.
Okay, see, this is why they teaching gun control now. You hear what y'all just said? Oh, I took razors.
I mean, look.
Are black people threatening white kids?
I brought it to my
because y'all threatening each other.
No, I brought it to my junior high school.
Exactly. Because y'all threatening each other.
My junior high school was across the street from Cypress Projects.
I hear you.
Right?
I get what you're saying.
Denise in Iowa. Denise in Iowa.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
That's where the killers
It's
be.
a different environment.
In the woods.
The white
It's a
kid,
different
the white
environment.
They literally like
They be
I feel like I had
duty
to
in these
burn.
little kids. Like, let me show you how to disarm somebody with a gun. So now when the cops come,
Right, they don't disarm
they
the
gonna
cops.
disarm the cops.
They fucking shoot the cops.
Yo, what?
Yo,
Like,
there's countless videos out
shoot
there
these
of
niggas
white
in their
people like
kneecaps.
beating up cops, taking their guns.
Son.
I just watched a video the other day. He beat these 2 white cops with a
And
baton
stole the car.
and then stole the cruise and drove off.
And he's alive, right?
And he's alive. They didn't even,
It's
they didn't
It's
even
because
draw the
white people
stun gun.
don't fear other white people.
No, it's
No.
because
I feel like
I'ma tell you
that's
the
like a
reason.
They
big-
don't fear them.
It's
They
because
don't want to treat. They don't want to put them through the same shit they
it goes
put us
back to
through.
the creed.
They're
that I
not
mentioned.
afraid of them.
Yeah,
They can do what the fuck they want to them.
yeah. Look
They
at Charles
don't
Manson.
look. They don't want.
Perfect.
They
example.
would have been
people
put a black
feeling
person
the
on
type
death
of pain that they
penalty.
put us
Because
through.
honestly,
You know what I'm
they used to like murk white people like that. Like the killers, like
Yeah.
Bonnie and
Yeah.
Clyde and
Right.
shit like
No.
that. They used to
Yeah.
off people like that. Like
Yeah.
we can't just say they just started. They,
Nah,
oh,
listen,
they're taking it
white
easy on white
people-
people because they used to.
White people have killed more white
I'ma say
people than
something.
any of the fucking
Yeah.
race.
Yeah,
We know that.
they
but
kill
as
more
far
black
as-
people than anybody.
yeah, as
They
far
kill
as
more
America-
Asians than anybody. They kill more
just be
Chinese,
bored.
Yeah.
Indians
I
than
feel like they
anybody,
kill more
black.
themselves.
Everybody. It's like white people kill every fucking
The
body.
parasite.
They kill more
Oh
animals,
my god!
whales, all of that shit. Like, these are facts. But what I was about to say is
Look,
because right now there's a scramble for preservation. I don't know if y'all know, but white people are actually dying more than they're reproducing.
Which is- I
Their
can't believe that
existence
shit.
is actually in a decline right now.
Yeah,
you
that's
can
why
look
they
it up.
fucking
You can look it
us.
up. And it's
Well,
worldwide. It's not just in America.
That shit is nuts.
Yeah. That's
Because
God.
I still can't
no,
believe that
that's
shit.
actually no,
How
it's
y'all
probably,
dying more than y'all
That's-
fucking?
God,
It's actually
bro.
probably
Not
population
fucking
adjustment.
reproducing.
Think about that. Though.
Actually, no. There's a scientist
You
that
said
said like
population
black people
what?
population adjustment. I feel like the government
No,
just
that's that
realized.
population
No, I
control,
feel like
bro.
no. I feel like the government just realized like we are the like superior race.
No, they've
so
been
now
that.
they're
They've been
trying.
that.
This is why
That's
they're
why we were
trying
slaves.
to adjust the population because now
They've
they
doing
want
this
us
shit
to.
since the fucking
I feel like
20s.
now it's like reversing.
Yeah,
They're like,
they've been
nah,
there. Yeah.
we gotta chill.
Since the Punnett square and all that, they knew. That's why
Yeah.
they had the dominant recessive, all that shit. But they've been new. But yeah, like you said, now let's shoot more black people to balance this shit out.
Yeah, but now you said white people
Planned
are dying off,
Parenthood.
so now I feel like they're
That's why I
killing
said to
them off
balance
too.
it out.
I know it is.
No, no.
They're dying because
No, they're not
because
killing
it's
them
a
off.
fucking
Mudslides and
opioids-
all of that shit.
No, because
They're
it's
dying
an opioid
naturally.
epidemic in Middle America.
Yeah.
Niggas is fucking
K2.
doing heroin.
Oh yeah, cause they
Yeah.
that backfired because they
Yeah.
thought it was gonna come to us, but we
Exactly,
don't even
yeah.
like needles. We don't even like the fucking
Exactly,
doctor's
yeah.
office. Y'all got the rope. Y'all
Right.
Yeah.
Black
lace
people
the
just
weed.
like they weed.
Yeah.
They try to lace it,
So,
but black people smell they weed
I'm
all
all-
the time. They
No,
like, this
honestly,
ain't-
once the government get control of weed, like I'm not smoking it anymore.
It's
to be
already in
honest.
control.
No.
That
As in, like
K2.
no.
Nah, we
Like
mixing
when they
that.
got full
Weed
hands, they can
raises
tax
the
it and
estrogen
everything. I am
Certain
done.
weed raises the estrogen in men.
Yeah. All the exotics.
So
and
it's
shit.
attack on like masculinity.
Nah,
and-
cause all the niggas I know is
Yo,
like
it's-
still knock
it's
my
deep.
ass the fuck out. Ain't no feminine.
I mean,
Look.
it's not like as long as you smoke
Yeah.
it. Oh,
Yeah.
hey
It's
girl,
not
hey
overnight
girl,
thing.
such a big girl.
Nah, it ain't
No, it's
overnight.
not
It's
like
a-
that.
You see shit down the
But
line.
it's been proven that black men's sperm count has indeed dropped since the 60s.
I'm not surprised.
I won't be surprised because y'all not
Compared
giving it to
now,
us.
We're
Y'all
in
giving
the
it
six-
everywhere else.
Yeah,
That's
they're
probably why
giving
your
it to
fucking
their
sperm
boys.
is dropping.
Well,
What you mean they putting it everywhere else? What you mean?
They fucking other niggas. They
No.
cheating. They
What?
cheating.
No.
I know.
Yeah, they
shit,
fucking
y'all
yeah.
fucking other races.
Yeah,
Oh,
y'all,
white women?
y'all fucking all this other stuff is not compatible.
Black
Y'all
men
shit
out
is
there
fine.
say is single and she, you know what I'm saying?
I'm a
I
little
don't
bit
know if
single.
she-
No, I'm joking. I'm always single.
She's
I'm
single, and if
always
you
single.
that macho, masculine type of dude,
She wants your sperm.
With-
Actually, no,
whatever.
I date
Yeah.
bisexual men. He don't know that, but confession, I date bisexual men.
She'll take any sperm you give her.
bisexual men.
Yes. And
How
yes,
is
men
this?
can be bisexual. Don't.
Are you a
Okay.
doctor?
I believe my.
What do you mean? Men can be
All right,
bisexual.
Dominique.
If women
Tread
can be
lightly.
bisexual, why can't a man?
Tread lightly.
That's
All
tread
right,
lightly.
Nah,
Dominique.
not tread
Alright.
lightly. He know this. Like,
Tread lightly.
What? Am I
Like-
a doctor?
Oh, you a doctor? Yeah.
I'm
No,
just saying, maybe
but
they
I
should
should
like
get
both.
I'm gonna
Look,
I'm gonna get a
I'm gonna just say this. Look.
So wait, wait.
Look.
In psychology.
Wait, look.
Y'all didn't peep. She said peeps.
Look.
She's gonna get a PhD in psychology.
I still gonna be a
To
doctor, nigga.
substantiate-
I'm gonna say this. I believe.
Look,
I believe that you can be born gay
that's funny.
and you can be influenced by trauma in your life to turn gay. I believe both, right?
Okay,
so if we could believe that a man could turn gay,
if you could believe.
right?
Okay, yo, turning, yeah.
Why can't it be realistic for a man to
be bisexual?
learn that he can like guys and girls throughout his life through trauma? Maybe he got raped by a woman.
And everyone has a G spot.
Maybe it can happen to both ways.
This is a
You know
proven
what I'm
fact.
saying?
Men.
Yeah.
No, women have G spots.
I don't know people's lives.
Oh really?
Yes.
So
I know
maybe-
men are basically like women turned inside out.
Yeah.
Yes,
innocent
we are
and
each
all
other. So
Yo,
why?
every male was once a woman.
That's what
in
I
the
tell people
fertilization,
until
as
4
an
months and you
embryo,
decide to grow a dick.
That's when we don't decide, but that's when the
That's when I'm
Y,
gonna be a boy.
the Y chromosome
And it'll be like, shoot.
manifests.
I'm gonna be a boy. It's like, no, you was a girl for 4 months.
I disagree
That's
on
all you
that.
got.
I disagree on that. Though.
Why you disagree? Because you don't like things in your butt?
Are we
I
gonna
don't
dive
know.
into this right now?
No, we don't
Sure.
have to.
I mean, it
I'm
doesn't matter.
with the
I'm
shit.
with the shit.
We
It
was talking
doesn't
about
matter.
Iowa. We was talking about kid. I'm with the
Like,
shits, literally.
I'm with
So
the-
Look,
It's been
Doesn't
too
matter.
serious. It's been
Like,
too serious.
yeah, look.
I just been like,
No.
yikes.
That's just.
Let's talk about the buttholes and the diving in.
Look.
It is impossible. My belief, my conviction. It is impossible for a male to be bisexual.
Okay, you're entitled to.
But
your
that's
opinion.
subjective. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I believe that society makes everyone believe in something. And I feel like people don't believe in anything. Therefore, everyone likes what they like. So people can fuck dogs, cats, animals, like whatever they want.
Yeah, you really
And
fuck
that
with
is
white people.
that is
No,
that is
it's not
valuable
that.
to you.
No,
Yeah.
this is no. I'm not saying
100%.
I'm not saying like we're fucking animals, but I'm saying it literally we are animals.
Yeah.
Like we
But
are
we don't-
not. We
we're,
don't.
We're mammals.
Yes, but we only know the things we know because other people have told us this. If you just
but why
raise
would
your
we fuck a
child to
dog,
like,
though? We can't reproduce
because
a
you
dog.
don't
It's not
know,
natural.
but you don't know this unless someone told you you can't fuck this dog.
No.
Nah.
Who's
I
to say?
disagree.
Who's
I
to say a
disagree.
kid won't fuck a
Every-
dog
so
unless
who
someone
said
tells
every
them to stop
species-
Wait, so
fucking
who
that
said I can't
dog?
fuck this couch?
You could fuck this
No.
couch right now
That's
if
different.
you wanted
That's
to.
different because a couch is
Who
not
said?
living
Okay,
organism.
why
My
didn't you
thing,
fuck a
though,
dog?
I never fucked a dog.
Why didn't you?
Because that's not a fucking human. It does
All
not
right,
have a
but
pussy.
who's
It's not
to say-
attractive.
Who's to say that you?
Yo.
Why?
That I wouldn't
like
enjoy it?
exactly? But who? Like
My brain
because someone
me,
told
don't
you
put
like
your dick there.
because
Right.
it was a dog. Someone said
But I
you
don't think
can't
somebody
fuck
will
this
tell
dog.
you not to fuck the
Nah,
animal.
nah.
I think it would just
It's
be
their natural,
natural.
animal instincts. We are indeed
It wasn't.
mammals,
So you
but
try
we're
to
also
tell me.
animals.
You try to tell me
It's
when you was
natural
2, it was your
instincts.
natural instinct to like pussy.
Yeah, I was always my first
No,
time I
no.
saw.
You when you're a little
Well,
boy, you
to
don't
be
go to
quite
like,
honest,
"Come on, pussy."
To be quite
You're
honest,
not even
listen,
thinking
listen,
about
I'm saying
that.
exactly.
When you
exactly.
grow up, you're not thinking about anything.
No, not pussy. You don't think about pussy like girls.
No, you don't think about girls either.
You don't
At
think
that
about sex.
stage, that's
No,
when
no,
you're like,
nothing.
ew,
You think
everything is
about-
yucky,
I
and
know.
you literally.
you get exposed to
When I was in
sexual
elementary school, I had a
feelings.
dream I ate pussy. In
What?
elementary school.
Cause you watch a lot of porn.
The first
In
time,
elementary
the
school?
first.
Yes, you was probably watching porn since like 8.
I,
I mean, I was.
I was-
Exactly, because I don't want you to dream about eating pussy. Like
the
you.
Spice Channel.
First time I
92.
saw a girl
Yeah.
vagina, I was like 4 years old, and she showed me willingly. She was like 4 years old. It's in
All right,
daycare.
because she showed you.
But you
she
get
showed
exposed to these things.
Yes,
like when
I'm-
you're 2, you're not like.
I
There's no
know,
such
I
thing as
agree.
sexual
Therefore, at 2,
feelings.
you could have fucked the dog, but your mother probably ain't tell you.
You don't even
What
know
is
what
dog
fucking
shit?
You fucked
is.
the guy
many dogs you fucked or
Exactly.
something?
More as the
How many
reason
dogs
why
you
I'm
fucked?
not.
How
I
many
did not.
dogs you
Guys,
fucked?
I did not fuck any dogs. I saw.
How many niggas you
I
fucked that
saw
fuck dogs?
porno with
One.
dogs
You
like
shouldn't-
fucking like
you
a woman
shouldn't-
fucking a dog. It
You
was
shouldn't be
rather
watching
awkward.
this
Me
type
too.
of.
It was so
I
awkward. It was
definitely
a
seen
white
that
woman.
before.
I was
German
like, this
Shepherd.
is,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
and she
it
was
was a
like
white woman.
sucking it off, and
Yeah.
I was like, oh
That
my
shit
It
god,
was long and
that was
pink,
like
yeah.
on LimeWire. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
back in the
LimeWire
day, it was
days.
on LimeWire.
Yes, it was
That's
the
why I watched it.
Y'all
LimeWire
computers
days.
caught
Oh my
viruses.
OD.
god.
For a
Like
fact.
4.
Right.
That shit had gonorrhea,
Yeah.
I had to
syphilis.
reset my shit and all
Yeah.
that.
It was
Okay,
nasty.
As soon as you turn it on, when company come, pop up.
But I was saying, like, everyone is bisexual, and
Nah, okay.
just like you only know this table is a table because someone
Wait,
told you that's a table.
everyone's bisexual?
Yes.
Why you
Y'all
say
just
that?
like 10% gay.
You said this
You're
at the
10%.
recording.
I was
I don't
waiting
wanna
for
say
this.
the word.
You're like you're anywhere between 5 to 10% gay.
Okay, where did you get these?
Right.
Women are
facts from?
10% gay too.
women
I'm
are
saying
like,
it's like 40%.
women are like gay, like in general. I feel like all women like women. Okay. Like it's in our nature. Like for example, I'm saying too many things because I feel like it's in our nature to be like polygamy.
I feel like y'all only
like
because society allows y'all to be curious because a woman's sexuality is more comfortable than a man.
Women, right? Women.
I'm bisexual and I'm into polygamy. So
I'm actually.
They finally agreed on something, y'all.
Yeah, she finally made some sense.
Because I feel like it's just human nature. Like we should not.
I agree with that
like,
too.
Even not for one person, although like but your wife probably want another wife.
I agree.
I plan on having multiple wives.
But I agree that humans naturally not supposed to stay with one person. But me personally, I don't think I can deal with multiple women at one time in the same house.
That makes sense.
I probably can, but it'd probably be too straining. So I'ma just.
It'd be a lot.
You know what I'm saying?
Would you be comfortable like if your wife? What if your wife wanted a girlfriend? Would you be comfortable with that?
If my wife wanted it, we could discuss it. But I'm not going for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. That's too much dick slinging from one.
But see, that's the problem.
That's
the problem.
It's only because that's what you're thinking.
That's the problem
that's what
with
society
majority
told
of people.
you.
That's the problem. I agree with that as well.
Yes, like
society
told
you.
I'm just saying, society told this.
But yeah, people are hypersexualized in today's society.
Yeah.
You see, the first thing that came to your mind was not the first thing. I don't know if that was the first thing, but you said like you gotta dick all these women down.
Yeah.
No, that's not what marriage is about. It's
not just marriage, but like the polygamy aspect of it.
But like, polygamy is not about dick.
It's not about dick, but like it's part of it though.
No, and it's also about like it's like a village. For example, you might know how to cook. I might know how to like for example, I saw like this thing. Like you might know how to cook. I might know how to sew. So we will we'll marry this one man, but we'll teach each other. You'll teach me how to cook. I'll teach you how to sew.
Exactly.
He come and both of us, we have children. We both teach our children how to sew and to cook. And they have everything.
Exactly.
Like,
and the man could be business oriented. Now he's teaching you how to, if she know how to sew, I can teach you this is how you set up your sewing business. Now you'll be self-sufficient. Mm-hmm.
I might not want dick all the time. You might want more dick than I might want dick. I might just want to eat your pussy, or you might just want to.
Another thing, a lot of time with the multiple wives and polygamy shit, a lot of people think they be like a whole bunch of threesomes and shit. Yeah. A lot of times they don't really do that. It just be like one-on-one.
I told you.
I know that.
They just
it's just a lot. To me personally, like if I was a man, that would be straining. You know what I'm saying? Because
depending on
why is it straining if no one gives you nothing to strain about? Like it can't be straining if you find
in certain situations. I'm pretty sure it's like that, but like in today's society,
that's why you wouldn't be able to join my party because you have these feelings.
Yeah,
like women that feel like like for example, like women who feel like this, they cannot join polygamy.
Absolutely
not. You can't have.
It's a certain level of anxiety.
You're not gonna want to share your man. I feel that way, right? Like you're not into like sharing.
No. I mean, the most I'll do is a threesome, but like.
But that's just for experience.
Yeah, just for experience, and that's just how I feel.
And see, when people think of threesomes is just sex. They're not thinking of like
longevity.
Yeah.
Spiritual growth.
Everyone could do a fucking threesome, but can you actually like?
I wouldn't even say everybody could do a threesome because some people can't like stomach sharing their significant other
that's
with
only
somebody.
Sexually. Yeah, then again mentally too.
Yeah.
And emotionally and physically and
spiritually. But why not? That actually makes you less selfless, like and more easy to love.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Men actually like when women are like that. Mm-hmm. Like most of my relationships, well, probably didn't work because I broke up with them, but most of them did work because I am like selfless. Like I don't go out and I don't be like turned up with my face and all. Like I'm like on to the girls. Like I'm bringing him to them. We're dancing. Like we're just chilling. Like because I'm
once again, Cey is single, guys. So
no, I'm just saying.
She
but
one of you gentlemen.
I'm just only if y'all only.
Come correct.
Because I don't got time. I don't have time.
Me.
Because like she said, she did leave her exes.
Right.
So,
but that's because they didn't really have they weren't ready for what I was ready for, and I wasn't ready for what they are.
You probably come off intimidating to them.
That is true.
Because I'll say this, and I have experienced this. A lot of men, we say we want a woman that wants polygamy and wants multiple wives and all this shit, and then when they come, we like, oh, we're not ready for it.
Yeah.
Because like we've been wanting it, but we never got it before, so we probably I'm down for it. We want what to do with it. It's like a dog chasing the car. Get the car, and he's like,
like my ex-boyfriend was comfortable with it until he realized, and then he was like, no,
right.
hell,
You was about to say
no. I always say that. I don't know why. Cause ex-boyfriend is weird. Like it's just weird.
Just say you still love him and go.
No, I'm just saying like he used to like be for it until he was like one day was like
it's
fucking
a lot.
gay. Like you gay. Everything was like
I wouldn't
gay.
do that.
Like,
but like for me,
and I'm like, oh, now it's gay.
For me personally, it's just a lot to take on. Like
What?
I know what I'm saying.
Explain
like,
no, because you're not saying like what you feel. You're just saying it's just a lot.
No, that's how I feel. It's a lot to take on.
How is it a lot to take on? Like what makes you not want to do it?
I never said I don't want to do it, but it's not. Everything isn't for
I know. I was about to say that. That's why I looked at Dominique, but he didn't peep. I'm like, yo, she dead sound like a fucking pimp trying to map her into her single. She's like, so why don't you? Because I could see from your mannerisms and your conviction, you're standing on your value. Like this is what I don't want to do, and you know what I'm saying? And
because she's like,
but you're not really substantiating your point. Like,
yes,
you're not
I need
saying
to
what
know.
I want
like
you,
I
you're
want
not
to
fucking
know.
saying what I want you to fucking say.
Because I want to know like how they feel. Because like deep down, it's something that you really feel like you cannot do. Like
she
know.
does not want
to join your party.
Yeah.
All right.
But moving on, right?
Right.
How do you women feel about gender roles? Like, do you believe that gender roles is needed in a relationship? It could be a heterosexual relationship, homosexual relationship. I can't speak on that part, but say maybe. Do you feel it's needed? If so, if yes, what roles do you consider the man should play and the woman should play, and why? And if no, then just why? I hope I didn't trip y'all.
No, you didn't.
Okay, cool.
It's kind of a loaded question, though.
It is because
it's like them fucking regents.
It's like
essay questions.
Right.
Gender roles. Like that's just how I feel about it. It's just.
I feel like it's very.
It's kind of like what we touched on earlier, like society.
Yeah.
Right.
Like what society keeps
exactly.
you
It's a social construct.
You should stay in the kitchen and.
Right.
Like
you sound like that.
No, I'm not saying
that was your first point. It sounded like you really believe that you should stay in the kitchen.
Yeah,
but
people
that's
say
how
statements
like that.
That's how some people. You have
wait,
conversations with some people, and that's how they're brought up on these gender roles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's traditional.
It's traditional, and it's embedded in them that a woman. Not saying this is true, but a woman is to be in the kitchen, is to cook, clean, and do the groceries, and the man is
and have
to
sex with her husband.
And please her husband and her significant.
Whenever he wants.
And his tribe, wherever he was, and then the man has to go out.
She's getting it, guys.
The man has to go out and get the bacon, as they say, or work.
The money,
and he has to pay all the bills, and he has to fix everything that's broken around the house. And to me, I don't want to say I don't believe in that, but I just don't.
Yeah.
I just feel like everything should be half and
balance.
half. Like
whatever
balance.
works for y'all.
Exactly. Like if a woman. I think this is the problem with like right now because everybody feels like okay, like I need a nigga to take care of me. My job as the woman.
It's a lot of you Twitter hoes on that.
It's a lot of them.
And
my job as the woman is to be home and make sure my man is good.
I mean, back in the days, that was actually like a thing. So you
and then these women,
knock them.
Not at all.
You can't knock them, but then they grow up. They raise fucked up mentality children. Like,
but then again, it depends because a lot of people, some women are like that because they seen a mother and father like dynamic. So they seen their father always taking care of their mom.
And it worked. Yeah.
And
so
it
they
worked
perceive
that
this is how it should
some
be.
women are like that.
So they think because they think, okay, this is how I was raised. This is how me and my brothers and sisters grew up, and this is the lifestyle that my mom and my dad created. I'm gonna instill that in my children. I want that in my marriage, but it doesn't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Like because there's no balance on either end. You don't know what you can do outside of the home.
Exactly.
You limit yourself only to the home. You don't know that you can fucking build a train track. But you wouldn't know that because you're like, my husband is outside.
Yeah, you're confined.
You're confined in your house, and like you belittle yourself.
You're
in a
confined
way.
mentally, physically, spiritually.
100%.
Because your spirit is your
But
compass,
some women are comfortable with that.
And that's the
And
problem.
Back in the
your
days,
purpose.
like when I was younger, I used to think like, I should be a wife and stay home and cook and clean. I want to take care of the kids.
Let me tell you something.
Women from back
in the day.
You know how to cook?
Yeah, I do know how to cook.
Women from back in the day, if you speak to them now as older women, the first thing they say is like, "I wish I did this. I wish."
A lot of regrets.
A lot of regrets because they stayed at home.
That's the worst feeling. When
they let their husbands go out and do this.
The mom from Love and Basketball.
100%. And I was just watching that last night, so I feel like
that's one of my favorite movies. Yeah. Now I didn't watch it last night, but that's one of my favorite movies.
And but it's sad. 100%. I don't.
All this shit is a social construct.
It is.
Everything is subjective.
So y'all trying to tell me y'all don't believe in gender roles?
I don't.
All three of you guys are telling
I
me
believe
this right
in gender roles when it works for whoever I'm with. I don't believe that there's a set gender role. Like,
so what is your thing?
What is your definition? What is your definition of gender?
But that's the thing. It's a set. Society has it as a set.
Yeah, like it's a set thing. Like
when you're in a relationship, what is your gender role definition?
Well, the thing is, a lot of gender roles is based around you guys living together, right?
So you tell me he has no role.
I never lived. Yeah, I'm telling you that.
Yeah. So until you get in a relationship, you'll know.
Well, for one, I only been in one relationship.
And live with the girl.
Look, that's one.
I agree. He only been in one relationship.
I have two.
My current girlfriend is my only girlfriend that I've ever
had. I've been in one relationship.
I'm sorry for all your exes out there. They're not claiming you guys.
Nah, they know they're not.
Anyone's watching, none of y'all bitches could claim me. There's only one girl that can claim me right now.
Well, I have two boyfriends and girlfriend.
But I'm saying it's usually around the house. So where like, let's say, this not my view, but let's say I wanted to stay home and be a stay-home husband and cook and watch the kids.
At 1.2.
The rest of the fucking world, even
look at you,
like I'm a bitch. Like, oh, you want to have your wife out there working while you home, but that's society selling that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's men who do that, and their marriage is perfect.
You wanna be a house husband?
No, I mean, like, no. I prefer us both having our business ventures. I don't want my wife just staying home and just not.
Like, I want to stay at home, but I want my own businesses. Like,
what if we don't work out? She didn't build up no skills within the time.
Exactly.
So we break up.
Can't be self-sufficient.
I'm saying, like,
nothing.
How you gonna, you know what I'm saying?
All right. Think about a girl who has skills and everything else, but she wants to stay home. Like, what about that?
What's the you have all the skills
because she want to stay home.
Skills to what? Stay home?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I have skills. I watch Maury. I watch
She has all now that sounds like laziness.
Look,
you have all the skills and you want to stay home.
That's
she might be tired.
That is
if it works for that couple, then if the guy making enough money where he can support them both and she can stay home with the kids and do all that, fine. Me personally, that's not ideal.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Even though I do plan on being very wealthy, but I would still like my wife to be a go-getter, an entrepreneur, motivated. Because that's attractive to me.
Yeah. Get the bag and
but also staying home with the kids, making sure the house is secure.
That's what men don't understand. That is a
you know
hard job.
So it's a balance.
I'm a preschool teacher. Taking care of children are fucking hard. Yeah. You gotta clean, cook, watch them, like teach 100%. Them. It's a lot of work.
Wipe their little
I commend women that do that and go to work.
Yeah.
Because then that's 2 times the hard work that you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But honestly, I feel like cleaning like the bathroom is like a man's job.
We could split that. Like
we could split it, but the toilet, I feel like I don't like cleaning toilets. I feel like that's like a man thing. Like I feel like.
It's in the bathroom.
The toilet. I feel like it is an adult thing. That is true, but like most women don't clean like the bathroom.
You gonna wait till you.
All right, that's you're right. No,
you gonna be single.
I mean, I do clean the bathroom, but what I'm saying is, I just feel like
I ain't cleaning this bitch till I get a nigga.
That's disgusting. I better not see no rings around y'all toilet. Or y'all toes.
No.
But me personally though, like this is my outlook. I do not subscribe to gender roles. I do not put any like specific definition to the male role or the female role. I told my girl straight up, like, this is my outlook. Women are our equal. If not, they're even better. Because why? Y'all can.
I believe y'all
just
better.
For the fact that y'all bring life into the world.
I didn't want to say that, but
just for the fact that y'all bring life into the world, y'all are, and it's proven that if we were to sustain that pain and stress that of childbirth, we would
we
die.
die.
We would die.
Amen.
So
Off rip,
like
literally,
like,
y'all
no,
can
for
endure
real.
the pain of this, like.
And y'all alleviate men from all of our pain and stress. Like y'all could just y'all are just magicians with
We're
this
just
shit.
like
Nah, just give
natural,
us head and
but
we
we're
good.
natural.
Give us
natural
head,
healers.
yeah.
We're natural healers.
That's a fact. Whether it's through cooking or massage, whatever, right?
Not like
You don't agree with being like
You don't like
natural
sucking dick?
healers?
Oh.
Wait, what?
I thought she didn't like sucking dick. That's what I was like, wait.
Yeah, but that doesn't. No, I like sucking dick, but that's not gonna make them feel better.
Oh.
It will
Y'all
for
said
me.
what? Y'all said what?
I'm telling you,
Oh
I'm
my
a
god,
head
that's the only
connoisseur.
time we don't hit him
I'm
when
telling
they
you,
don't have
look,
mouths.
I do
That's
like taking
probably-
it in mouth during that
I am a
time.
head connoisseur. I could be going through
Oh, real?
anything.
So y'all like head more than y'all like pussy?
No,
Sometimes.
I love pussy way
Yeah.
more.
Sometimes.
Way more.
No, it depends on the girl.
Okay.
Nope.
It depends on the girl.
Well, if she got trash, I
Some
never
girls put,
experienced
son,
trash
my
box.
first didn't make me come
For real?
Yikes.
from her
I
vagina.
heard that's
yeah.
because that's
And
not
I was a virgin.
That's not breathing.
But her head
It
was
wasn't breathing.
phenomenal though.
But and you always came.
Yeah.
So what was wrong with her pussy?
I don't know.
Well,
I was a
see,
virgin. I
pussy-
didn't know it.
No,
Shit,
supposedly
what's
when
the
you don't
Yo,
breathe, you
if
don't
you're
come.
watching this podcast,
Don't
I'm
breathe.
so
You
sorry,
wasn't
girl.
breathing.
I would be tight.
news? Look, your pussy was trash.
I would be tight.
Nah, I like pussy way more.
I have never gotten that.
Look,
And if I did, please don't tell me
look.
because I would start
The
crying.
thing is,
Mm.
I like pussy too, but it's all a feeling at the end of the day. Like your pussy may feel better than your mouth,
Yeah,
and vice
true,
versa.
True.
I feel like I
don't
like
got
the
no
sex act
Yeah.
more than I would like, cause the pussy is just like a feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the sex act of like
Yeah.
So
we
he don't
fucking-
like
Like laying
sex.
like a
No,
hog
and
is
the whole
taking
like activity.
exactly. I agree.
That's what
okay.
gets me
He
like, oh,
likes
yeah,
the
exactly.
He like
foreplay.
intimacy and
No,
not
he like-
sex.
Not the
He like
foreplay
not
necessarily.
really the foreplay.
It's
No, he
during.
like the
Like if
intimacy.
you're just
Yeah.
if
during.
you're just
Nah,
laying
I'm
down.
not on some sap shit.
I know
He
She
gonna
said
like
this
them
shit.
sad.
Look,
I love that shit.
Yeah.
no, but not.
Oh, go
That
ahead.
feminine, like when a woman.
It's because
Not
he
every
likes gay. He don't
girl,
want to
though.
confess. Look at this.
No.
Fact.
Not every girl gets that though. Some girl just you getting choked.
Yeah, dogged out.
You getting dogged out, and
True.
you
How
outta
can
there.
y'all even have sex with people that like no?
Not people.
How?
Wait,
How can you
wait,
even have
what's
sex
the
with
No,
women like
because you
that?
believe you should kiss every person, right?
Yes, because I feel like
I'm not
I
kissing
don't have
everybody
sex
like
with
sensual
people.
sex.
Yes, because that's my thing. Like I think that's.
And
what
you was
people
laughing
get
at
off
us
on.
just now.
No, I'm not laughing, but I'm laughing because Nico never want to confess that
Oh,
he's a fucking lover and he
oh,
wants
'cause
someone
he
to
likes
just.
him.
I'm
Oh,
you don't want to be
like
the
a
type trust me.
I know that's why you want to be so.
No, I'm very intimate, but
You can't.
when
you can't run from
when
it.
I was younger,
Yeah,
I was
those
kissing
manuals,
girls, and
yeah.
but now I'm not kissing every
Mascara.
girl because now every girl get to kiss me.
But that
You know what
doesn't
I'm
how
saying?
you sticking your dick in
Plus,
them. I don't get it.
plus, no, the thing
That's
is,
a big difference, though.
I fucked mad girls and a lot of
Don't
girls,
kiss
not
them,
girls, I
yeah.
didn't kiss them.
Just 'cause
I
have
don't
sex-
get it. That's what I don't get.
This
Because
is
it's
why
more
women
intimate.
could
your
never
pussy and your
understand-
mouth is the same.
No, it's not.
No, my
it's
dick's
not.
wearing a condom.
Yeah.
It's not
My
touching your
lips,
bare
is,
skin.
my lips and tongue
My
are not
lips
wearing
is-
a condom from
it's-
your mouth.
like-
So
it's
these girls that you kiss, you don't give them head.
It's something. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of girls, I do not. I ain't gonna lie. I probably give.
He looked
probably
disgusted saying
Yo,
that.
his eyebrows went up
nah.
like I do not.
No. I'm not against eating pussy, but the ratio, maybe like one in like 15.
Excuse?
Like
Yikes.
1 in 15. Because look,
I would
Look,
hate to
my
be that
nigga,
girl.
my
And
nigga.
I'm just laying on the bed.
This shit's
and
sacred.
I'm getting head, and
This
he
shit-
really put the
yeah,
dick in
son.
your face like.
This shit's
I
sacred.
give you
That nigga
nothing.
said
I'm
this
just
shit
saying.
sacred.
I'm gonna ask y'all a
look, that
question.
ain't
Do
the
y'all
same.
swallow every dude that y'all go
First
down
of
on?
all, I
No,
don't
yes
like
or no?
swallowing.
Yes or no?
I
Yes
do
or
not
no?
like swallowing.
You don't like swallowing?
Alright, then there's niggas out there that just
You
don't
can
like
shoot
So
on
this
my
whole
face.
freak persona that
Okay,
I
do every
that
nigga
I
shoot on your face
learned
that
to
you
know
go down on?
No,
is a
niggas
fraud.
don't shoot on my face like that.
Alright,
Or
but
in general,
niggas don't
that
go down
You
on girls
childish.
like that.
Yo, say it, you childish. You don't you childish.
Yes or no? Wait.
I'm childish because I don't swallow.
You childish.
That doesn't even make any sense.
You childish.
Honestly,
You swallow?
yes, I do.
That doesn't
Every
make.
dude.
Not every dude.
Alright, but I
But
still
I
back you up
do.
for swallowing.
All right.
What?
You're a team
No,
player.
I can't even.
You're not a team player. That's why you're
I
single.
swallowed like 3 times. It was like foamy. Like I don't even
Foamy?
like. Yes,
Look,
and one was like salt. Like he
Niggas
was
gotta
salt-
eat
my
their
boyfriend,
fruit.
like at the time.
Niggas
like,
gotta drink their water.
Nah, I
Yeah,
used to
that's
mess
a
with this
fact.
lyric.
Pineapples.
Oh, we got to cut for commercial break.
Right.
Word, it was getting too spicy.
Right.
Oh,
Oh shit.
okay.
Damn, my nigga, we all fucked up. Niggas talk about coming and shit. Niggas discombobulated and shit.
And if it's a home video, it's the sucking dick voice. She nasty.
Energy.
I mean, her best friend is white.
Energy.
You told her, I'm surprised.
That bitch will tell you. I told her.
She probably was like, no, let me teach you something, Rocky.
Nah, I'm the nasty.
You fucked your best friend?
I wanted to.
The girl?
Mhm.
So girls
And what
always
she said?
fucking their best friends.
She have a man.
Oh.
Well,
What that mean?
I want not like I want to fuck you, but I've always said like I would definitely do a threesome with her.
You ever had like?
Does she know that?
Like,
Yeah, she definitely knows that.
Okay.
100%.
Do the boyfriend know that?
She doesn't want it?
The boyfriend, I don't know if he knows it, but I love him already. Not like that, but like.
Wait, hold on.
No.
Wait, did she just say
Like a brother? Like a brother.
I love him already.
Okay,
Don't
okay.
confess shit like
Like
that.
I mean, like I love him like a brother
God.
already,
That
so I
can
wouldn't
kill you.
even like
Alright,
want to
so we
cross that
back.
boundary.
Oh, nigga.
Back from commercial break.
What the fuck were we talking about?
So we were
So
talking
no,
about Sage
swallowing.
not
Two guys.
swallowing.
Okay, yeah.
Look, say,
Niggas got a little
what the
excited.
fuck going on, man?
I said you could
But
come
look.
anywhere, but you can't in my mouth.
So he could come anywhere on you.
But
Yeah, not in my mouth.
but see,
Inside of you?
I'm gonna say this though.
He could shoot up the club.
Oh,
When I was on birth control, you could just splash all up in me, but I'm not on birth control anymore.
Yeah.
So
Energy.
whoever's splashing up in this,
Yeah.
you better expect the baby.
you better expect that fucking.
I'm just saying,
Child
I'm not that
support.
crazy. No, I don't do that. I would
I'm
never put him in no child support.
I'm joking.
No,
I mean, nah, some
Never
niggas deserve it.
say
Some
never.
niggas, some niggas deserve it.
No,
Some
even if
dudes-
they
Nah,
I could do it by
some nigga-
myself. Skirt, you won't even see me. I'm the type. I told myself at 28, if a nigga don't get me pregnant, I'm going to the bank. I don't need
Start
nobody. Yeah,
Do you?
I don't got
I'm
time.
all for free willing.
So you need a baby by 28?
I want a baby, but I don't necessarily see a person. So
But
I
mean,
see me with 10 kids.
Look, I mean, we
but-
can sign that contract.
10?
I got good genes. We could,
See?
you know what I'm saying?
How
We can
much?
sign that contract.
I want 10 kids.
And I'll be more than welcome to help you out with
I
that.
want
Did you hear what she just said?
She want 10 kids?
This is crazy.
Well, how much you want? 10?
10. Yo,
You see
polygamy,
You found
10
somebody.
kids,
Yo,
You found
Abdalla.
somebody.
extra wife, cooking, business. Yo,
Y'all would have the
I'ma
most
need your
look,
number
look,
after the
look.
podcast.
knowledgeable
See?
children. Go ahead.
I don't know.
But she on that white people shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Oh,
Jewish
no.
shit.
Yeah, she on that. I like
Oh.
you.
She
Shit.
on
The
that.
thing she ain't gonna do that's just she not gonna swallow. That's the only thing.
Yeah, no, I would swallow. Catch me with some Henny.
Look,
Yo,
Catch
when the
me on
Henny's in the
a
sober
system,
day.
ain't
Look.
no telling it.
if
That's
you
a
turn
fact.
28 and you ain't got no kid, I'm more than welcome to pass
No
on my
problem.
genes. You
I
feel
mean, our
me?
baby gonna be so yellow. Oh
You know what I'm saying?
God, a yellow ass
Yeah,
baby.
it's alright though. It's cool. So,
I'm on a
But,
little chocolate thing.
but
Little
What
chocolate
is
thing.
y'all? Did y'all answer the questions? Did everybody get a chance to answer questions about the
the
gender?
roles, yeah, I
Alright,
think we
cool.
did. Yeah. Alright,
Yeah.
Still something about
Um,
nothing.
I want
She
to pose
talk
a
about
question.
spiciness.
I want to pose a question, and this is and I have a couple thoughts on this.
I bet.
Do nice guys really finish last?
Absolutely.
Stop fucking lying. They do
they-
not feel as last.
They do.
They
Okay,
should.
What's a nice guy to y'all?
Yeah.
Somebody
You.
that
I'm just saying.
When in
because-
process, when
he
in
probably ain't
process,
no
I
nice
was like,
guy.
nah,
Mm-mm.
nah.
I mean,
Wait. You called me a nice guy?
Yeah, that's why I was laughing.
Look.
Nah.
No, look.
yeah, because he asked that
No,
question.
no.
Obviously,
Yeah,
the
look.
nice guy.
I'm a very nice guy, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Right? Because one, I've never cheated in my life.
Oh.
That's one. I
Talk
never
to
will.
me,
It's just part of my
baby.
morals. It's not even. And then I told you this. I said it's not even about. And it's gonna sound deep right now. Right? It's gonna sound deep.
Pun intended.
It's not even about y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even about me hurting y'all. Like,
Yeah.
no offense, but like to all girls, like it ain't about y'all. Fuck
It's
y'all.
your own integrity.
It's about me.
Heard you.
My spirit, like
That's how you know he a lover.
I gotta keep my spirit in tune. You know what I'm saying? Look, I gotta keep my spirit in
She got
tune.
jokes.
Me hurting you,
Yeah.
I'm really hurting myself.
Yeah.
Because I'm chipping away at my good spirit. I believe in karma. And I don't know how big karma gonna come back. I may hurt you and it may come back and I may crash my car or I may trip and fall in some shit.
Yeah.
Or I might get cancer. I don't know how the universe works.
Or
So-
you might be gung ho over a woman and she do
or,
the same thing
son,
to you.
Or it might hit niggas near me, niggas that I love.
Yeah.
So I ain't taking no chances.
Only good people
You
think like that.
you think I'm gonna jeopardize my good karma to hurt you for some pussy?
Yeah.
Nah. I'm trying to be the best person I could be while I'm alive.
She batting
like,
eyes and
wow.
shit. She all in love.
You feel me?
And I'm like, damn, niggas ain't shit.
And then like, I'm not into the drama. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, dead ass.
The next chick might
I
fall
don't
in
like
love.
cursing at women. Niggas be calling them bitches. And
So why you
I have a
in
mom, I have a-
relationship?
I'm trying to find
It's
out.
because you're a good guy. That's why.
I can't find
It's
nobody
your
on my
eyelashes
level,
and
really.
shit.
Ooh, what
She
was
says
it?
your eyelash.
Nah, real talk. Bro.
Cause he got that.
Dominic.
I'm just trying to love you. Yo.
What level are you
Go ahead,
on?
go
Thank you.
ahead, Chris
I
Brown.
appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
What level are you on, Dominic?
I mean, it's
Not
no,
wait, hold on. He
oh, wait,
said
first, you
he
saying
can't
my
find
real
no
government, you gotta chill out. It's Nico.
Sorry, Nico.
You know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
It's
Government's only for the bedroom.
Right.
On the podcast is Nico.
Even then, call me Nico. Oh, Nico.
Big Daddy Nico.
Bedroom is popping.
Ow.
Probably, right. But,
You black. We gonna call you Big Teddy
You mean-
Nico. Big Zeddy Nico.
With the Z.
exactly.
I ain't calling you
Big
that.
Zeddy. But Nico said a good point. Nico said,
Yeah.
y'all not on my level. No offense to y'all.
Yeah.
What's your level like, Nico?
Cause
Let's pick Nico's
Before
brain.
you
could've
answer
tested
that,
that
before
too.
you answer that, I'm gonna say this: everybody should have that mindset.
Yeah.
Never settle.
Standards.
Yeah,
Never
Exactly.
settle.
Why would you
Standards.
settle?
Right.
Don't
Son,
settle for no nigga calling you no
It's-
bitch.
And like I said, this
in
is
the bedroom.
nah. Some women like being called
Nah,
sluts, bitches, and that's cool. Like
it depends.
that's cool.
Yeah, I don't see myself calling my wife or you know.
Cause
I've
you not
done
gonna be
it
fucking be like,
before.
yeah, bitch.
No.
Yeah, I don't see
Slut,
myself
like,
doing that.
I've
That's a
definitely
white
done
man
it.
shit.
Yeah.
That's how
I've
your
said
white
mine.
man be talking. Oh,
I'll probably say that
God.
in my mind.
I've definitely been behind
Uh-huh.
shorty, choking her out and saying, "Yeah, you my bitch now." Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
your
You know what I'm saying?
girlfriend,
That's-
your
I agree.
girlfriend.
That's energy. You know what I'm
That
saying?
same word, those
Right.
same words.
I don't think
Right.
this was your girlfriend.
That's
Nah,
big dick
That's
energy.
why.
No, not my
That's
girlfriend.
why.
That's
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 big
why.
dick
Nah.
energy. That's what
Nah.
that is.
Yo, it's
No,
pure
because
jokes
little dick
today.
niggas be doing the same thing. Like,
Not that's the
Not-
energy you
not
don't
with that.
want.
Not with that man.
Exactly.
Not with that. That's no type of energy.
you know, like those dicks,
Look like some
it keeps
type-
slipping
Right.
out.
Oh,
with-
oh,
and
yeah,
it's like,
so
gotta
good.
put it back in
So
here, so they
good.
gotta stay close.
Good
Like,
pussy, so good. Asian niggas. Nah, but I want to answer your question. What level am I? It's no really no way I could determine it. I'm just saying, like, you can't settle. I feel like a lot of people, they are so like, they're so anti like being by themselves. They don't know how to love
Eager.
themselves,
Yeah,
or they like being
God.
like. I grew up an only child. I talk to myself all the time in the shower, in my room. That's just
fucker.
like that's just
Anyone
me.
out there that
So
wants to 1-800 love Nico.
so look. I go shop by myself, shop, I go to booth with myself. I do nothing by myself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm okay
You're
with
funny.
being
You're funny.
by myself. Some people, they can't do that.
They don't know how
need-
to.
They need someone
That's
to love them
validation.
because
They
they
need
don't
that.
love themselves
Yeah.
first.
Exactly.
But then after
I
a
love
while,
myself.
those feelings is going, you gonna be lonely as fuck.
Nah,
Nico.
I know that. I'm not against
Oh,
your
okay, because
relationship.
then
I'm
you
just
gonna be
saying.
like, you gonna love you too much.
You put
I'm not in a
yourself
rush.
first.
I'm not in a rush to get a girlfriend. I got a girlfriend right now.
Yeah.
I got a
1-800 girlfriend. Yeah.
But you a good
I
guy.
can ask
so
10 bitches right now. Be my girlfriend. I'm pretty sure they say yeah. No cocky shit, but I'm just saying. Why would I do that? 'Cause I know it's not genuine. It probably lasts a month. We're gonna argue. We're gonna bicker. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it.
Yeah.
It's not worth putting my energy into it. Some people, they don't care. They rather go through that just to say,
What
hey,
makes you
hey,
a good
hey,
guy?
hey, I have a girlfriend.
What makes
Well,
it
I'm
good?
boyfriend.
Like, because you're
You know
talking
what
about good guys finish last. What makes this guy so good for them to be a good guy?
But see,
I-
that's subjective.
I feel
That's
like
That's all
subjective.
it's-
I
I
guess.
feel
That's
like
all
women,
perspective,
not
yeah.
all women, but women like the drama that comes behind.
The
it.
That's
That's
what
a
I
thrill.
believe because I was
They like
told
the
a good
thrill.
Y'all
of
fucking
it.
dumb for that.
Yeah. I was
No,
told I was
it's
a
not
good guy
about
because.
that. Nobody wants someone that's just gonna be like, oh yeah.
But see,
No, but with us,
Say,
us
hold the mic to
women,
your mouth, alright?
us-
I ain't gonna tell you again. I'll tell you again.
Oh, I like when they talk to me like
Go
that.
through
And
choke her ass
What you
out.
want me to do?
But yeah, what
after
you
you,
saying?
I'm gonna go after
Yeah.
you, right?
What you saying?
No, but like honestly, and this is coming from I don't want to say I don't like nice guys, but I don't discriminate against them. But I know for a fact, like there's a part of me too that just a little bit
I know
like
what you mean by nice guy. They're
You
too
want to be
polite.
roughed up. a little
I
bit.
don't
too
mind
polite.
that.
Nah,
Very
that's
easy
not
I like
going.
them, but
They
I
give
think
you
I
what
like
you
a,
want.
a
They pussy.
mixture.
Yeah.
No,
No, I
A
like
lot of y'all
that.
niggas is pussy. Letting y'all girl talk over y'all and do mad shit.
No, I don't even want
Do mad
that.
out of line shit.
Oh,
If
Lord.
I but that's the
like
thing.
he's
Like
speaking.
I want my nigga to
Nah, I'm
be
just
both.
saying.
But if I get out of line, I don't want you to be like, okay,
You gotta be
Raquel.
checked.
I'll check my ass and I'll be,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
I'm saying, grab my neck. Yo,
like, give me everything I want, but don't, like, when I'm yelling, you over here like,
all right.
Right.
I'm not even gonna go there with you. No, nigga,
go
there.
Exactly. Like,
I heard, like,
you know, one day it turned me on because, like, I was talking to somebody. He was like, "You're bringing a brat right now," and I was dead being a brat, but it turned me on because they like my brattiness, and they didn't just let me like. I'm like, oh yeah. Yeah, and this was a good person.
But nobody wants that. Like, you know what? You're right.
Passive. You don't want to push over.
I don't like the passiveness because I don't give me leeway when I'm wrong because if you're not gonna check me, somebody else outside of us is gonna check me.
She sounds like she
gonna get
turned
on by that outside nigga.
Not saying I won't.
Oh my god, here we go. Oh, here we go. Why we gotta go from this to cheating? We automatically gotta go from that to sucking dick.
About cheating,
but that would happen though.
That's how you thinking. Nobody mentioned sucking dick. If you think about sucking
dick, well, you said cheating.
All right.
You don't gotta suck dick.
Look, it ain't about cheating. This is his
but
nice guy for his last shit come in. Cause y'all niggas be real nice, and I experience this. Niggas be real nice, you know, y'all don't really say what y'all wanna say, and then here come a nigga like me who's blunt. Yo, I think you attractive, you wanna chill, you wanna come over, let's do something. And then, since I'm forward...
That's not a good guy.
But but I'm saying no, but listen,
but listen, you want somebody while we finish
the
last.
common connotation of a nice guy is he's super polite, he's easygoing, he's not really aggressive in a sense. Passive, but women like aggressiveness sometimes.
We don't like dickheads that's gonna be like, yo, come over, like what we trying to do? Pull up.
I'm saying it's different nuance. It's different. It's different nuance in that.
Yeah, in my younger years.
Relax.
No.
Yeah. It's different nuance. If we talking and like we ain't been chilling. And then, like obviously we're attracted to each other. So at some point I'm like, yo, like what we doing? Like, come on, let's chill. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being, hey, did you want? You know, I was thinking that, you know, I would.
Alright, that's fine.
And then the next thing too, the next major thing with nice guys, what differentiates nice guys and you know dudes who is forward with their aggressiveness is when you do have that chick over. The aggressive dude, the blunt dude, is more forward in making that, approach. Yeah. The nice guy, he'd be like, I would really like to fuck the shit out of her right now.
I just say that.
I don't know how to make, not in their mind. Like I really want to enjoy.
So y'all basically trying to say like,
but
no, because y'all just said no.
Son, look, I'm gonna tell a story. I met I used to work with this girl, and at a past workplace. I ain't gonna say who, obviously, but. She was a virgin, right? And we got the texting or whatever, and then...
I need time frames because y'all niggas be
unrealistic. No, you don't have to give time frames.
No, not time frames, like a month. Like, I was speaking to her for like 2 months.
I knew her for a month.
I thought you meant like...
No, not like that. No.
I knew her for a month.
You knew her for a month.
We ended up having sex. I took her virginity, right?
Yikes.
And look.
Good job, bro.
She told me, she was like, the reason why, like... I was able to do it with you because a lot of guys looked at me as like some aversion, looked at me as like this little sweet little girl. Yeah. You was like a front. You spoke to me like a woman. You treated me like a woman. You know what I'm saying? So I spoke to her how she wanted to be spoken to. A nice guy would have probably been too passive.
Crazy. That
sounds. I wasn't on some like.
No, it don't.
I would have kept my virginity. The fuck.
I mean, I'm a nice guy though.
How you?
I'm a nice
guy.
No, she's basically saying. She's basically
saying. It's not like she wanted to lose it.
Yeah, exactly. It's just that
guys
was being.
Look, we never went out to dinner.
They
was just, like I would see her at work. We would talk. She'd come over. We would fucking play the game. We'd be chilling, watching movies, and we just chilled. Okay. And then I spoke to her about like we just had a good conversation. Yeah. Me, I don't put sex on this high pedestal. Yeah.
It's not.
It's just an activity to me. That. So once I made her feel comfortable, it just.
It was easy for me to get the pussy.
I'm not saying
that. She probably felt like. You did the gestures.
She probably popped my shit a little bit. No.
She probably felt like niggas is being nice to her, quote unquote, to still do it.
Yeah.
But they probably going about it in a dog way, whereas.
Cause that's how I feel.
He wasn't being fragile.
He let you know what it is.
You're a regular chick.
Yeah, you're attractive. You know I'm attracted to you. We have a good time.
See, I don't like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I like it, but I don't like it.
Why? Why is that?
You're just confused.
I'm not confused.
You're confused.
I don't know. Some niggas
See,
just
you don't
randomly,
even know.
like
You're
for
confused.
example, some nigga just randomly wrote me today, like, "Oh, hey, you remember me?" I'm like, "Who are you?" Like, Jerry. I want to know if we can hang out sometime. He gonna send me a picture and all that. I'm like, nigga, this is not how it works.
Of his beef?
No, of him. But I was just saying, like, this is
oh.
not how it works. You don't just, like, I feel like he saw me post pictures on Instagram and you don't just come like, yo, send me a picture, talk about, oh, let's hang out sometime.
Selfie?
Like, no, he wanted to fuck. But I'm like, you don't just come out of left field. Like, that's not how you get pussy. Like, exactly.
He from
like,
Jersey?
that just, I feel where the fuck he from. No, from Manhattan.
But answer the question, do nice guys finish last? Like,
do they finish last?
Because you don't seem the type, like, a nice guy can't approach you and just all the
My first boyfriend was, like, nice. And that was the only person I was, like, ever in love with. So they do finish last. But he left me, so.
I wonder why, girl.
Why
Because he wanted to. But this is gonna be public.
Hell
He
yeah.
wanted to deal with other men.
Oh.
Because you kept sticking your damn finger in his
No,
ass
I
and
didn't.
turned his ass out.
No, I didn't.
Nigga was like, oh, I think I like this more now.
Right.
No, he was already like that.
You need to stop.
No, I don't only date bisexual men.
She's open.
And I don't put my finger in every man butt, only if he wants
Let
me
me see
to.
your fingers.
That
finger? Let me see.
No, I try not to.
Fingers.
No,
Let me
this
see
is
your
for the
fingers.
You can
bitches.
palm a fucking basketball.
This is for the
with
girls.
Let me see it.
You differentiate them?
This is for the
you got
girls.
long
Yo,
nails and shit.
Yeah, you can palm a basketball.
Yeah, you got.
I mean, I
Some
probably
Kawhi
should.
Leonard
But
shit.
I be trying to use my pinky for them.
For what? For
Your pinky is the size of my index finger.
Oh, so you put two in the pink, one in the stink?
No, with niggas, like, I try to, like, if I do want to put my finger in your butt, I try to use my pinky. It's less intimidating.
So when you do girls, you do two in the pink, one in the
Your
stink?
pinky is the size of
Any
my...
dude ever like slapped
Yo, wait,
your
let me
hand
see
or,
something
like,
real quick. Let me
checked
see
you
your hand real quick. No, your other hand? About the same size.
Yeah.
But your pinky is long as fuck.
All my fingers
Yeah,
are long.
They look really, yeah.
That's why,
You
like,
be giving niggas the work.
I be in
That's
there.
already
Nah, I
nothing.
can't.
I be in there.
That's insane.
That's a fact. That's a
That's
fact.
already
Once you
nothing.
stimulate the male G-spine in his anus, he will come.
Duh.
And
So
just
maybe
like you do
that's
the same
why
thing for
all the
women.
dudes be coming. Maybe it's not.
No, I don't always stick my finger in all men asses. And y'all niggas
You
know
know
this.
what
I
I
do
was
Hey,
not.
y'all niggas know
I
it.
do not, and y'all know I don't stick y'all finger in. I don't stick my finger in y'all butt all the time. Stop playing.
Alright.
Y'all rarely let me do it.
Wait, give me a second. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But I'm not gonna be telling
That's bullshit.
everyone. Like when I'm with my man, like I try not to say like I like bisexual men or I like stuff like I like putting his fingers in their butt because I don't want if a bitch come at me or my nigga, I'm gonna have to punch her in her mouth.
Is she coming to
So how do you say
Like if I'm over here, like for
like
example, if I'm like over here, like yeah, and I like sticking fingers in my butt, like I don't say this openly, like if I'm with my man,
then they cut
because
his ass
then they
first?
like cut his ass, because then I'm like, bitch, don't come at my nigga, because he'll still
I'm
knock
not
you
gonna
the
lie
fuck
to you.
out.
I'm that friend
and
that if
you
I
knock
find
him
out you
out.
getting booties in your ass, I'm
You
like,
get fingers in your booty.
nigga, son,
Yeah.
we can be arguing. You got
Yeah.
the best point.
Yeah.
Nigga, you take fingers in the ass,
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
Like,
Don't
I
let
was
me
with
adopt
my-
his
like, I
way.
was with my
If OG
ex-boyfriend
was on some
and
shit like that, man,
It's
we
over.
flame his ass.
I was with my ex-boyfriend, we was hanging out with his
over.
friends, and I was like, oh, shut
Yeah,
the fuck up, like, that's why you be licking my butt. He was like, yeah, I sure do, and then this nigga was like, oh, you lick her ass too, I be doing that to my girl, I be trying to get her to piss on me, and they started confessing mad random
Piss
shit,
on
like,
you.
yeah.
All right.
Well,
I'm
what-
just saying,
what's
but
too-
these are the
Piss
type
on
of
you.
people that
These
I hang
niggas
out
is
with.
fucking weird.
We not weird, we just sexual
Y'all into
creatures.
that? The whole pissing.
Nah,
True,
golden
true.
showers, nah.
But nah, you're not
I,
pissing on me,
lately,
not
I've
shitting
been
on me.
thinking
She
about
said
it.
lately.
Like lately, I've been thinking about how it would fit. This sounds fucking weird.
Can we
The other
make-
day, I was thinking about like how it would feel like if warm pee like drizzled down my
It's
leg.
just like warm
Try it in the
water.
shower.
That's understandable, but I'm thinking
But
about somebody
The
else's
shower's
pee.
warm already.
Yeah, but I'm
So
thinking
it's
about
not-
Make believe
if
the
someone.
fucking water is the warm piss.
But it's two different feelings. I understand because I
It's
pissed
not,
on
though.
myself
It's
in
That's
the
why I
shower.
told her to do it in the shower.
Like yes,
so
it's
she
like
could
hot
just
water
take a
and
shower
then
with
no.
her.
Everybody know when they pee on themselves. It's two different warmths. Y'all
I
know what I'm
haven't
talking
peed on
about.
myself since
I
I was
peed on
like.
myself. In earlier
You don't piss in the
episodes,
shower?
Y'all heard me.
Huh?
You don't piss in the shower.
When I was
Not
in
on
middle
myself.
school,
I
not
pee
not,
forward, nigga.
not
Well, we have pussies, so
'cause
it
Roxy
just
was
slide
looking
down
at
our
me
thigh. Like our piss don't just squirt out.
Not
It,
now,
like,
when I was
in
sometimes
middle
it comes to the side, like on our leg. So it's like
Yeah.
always warm.
Yeah. And the,
Yeah, so,
tingling
so I was
feeling.
just thinking like, oh.
it's like
Maybe it's a
sensation.
nigga.
So just have him pee on you in the shower so that.
But
if
niggas
you
don't
like
drink
it,
that much water, so I don't know.
and you have your
But,
nigga
nah,
drink.
but
You
I
see,
don't know
that's
what
why
about.
you have your nigga drink as much water so that when he nut and you swallow, you ain't tasting nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
I don't
why I
got
was gonna
time to
address
be
earlier.
monitoring.
Because I
niggas.
used to
I'm
like
mad
this-
they both was like,
I used
right.
to mess with this nurse, and she told me like like, you know, she tasted it. She was like, I could tell you take care of yourself because you're semen. Like, I've tasted other guy and it was stuck on my, like, the taste was there for like a day or.
Oh, that's dirty.
Like,
a day?
Like, she
didn't brush her tongue?
She did, but he was so bad. This is what she said.
That's understandable.
I don't taste niggas cum to compare the shit.
That means
but she said like she brushed her teeth, she brushed her cum, and like she could still taste the shit.
Taste his dick, understandable.
Not his dick.
Alright, so I wanna pose another question, right?
What's up?
And this is something that I spoke about on my Instagram. I got like a little, like in my highlights, I spoke about it. Do y'all subscribe to this men ain't shit ideal? And if y'all do y'all take any part in that? Like, let's say you fucking with a guy and y'all don't work out, or
here we go, the ain't shit advocate. Look, she
or
get ready.
He just ghosts you. Do you ever say he ain't shit, or do you think, hey, maybe I've done something to possibly make this occur?
That's my problem. I always think that.
I do too. I
always think it's me. That's my fucking downfall.
Because that literally.
So you don't think men ain't shit? Like
actually, I think people as a whole ain't shit because I date women too, and they ain't shit either.
I'm both. Like, there's niggas that really are trash. Like, it is. But then too, like, there's times when you're trash as the person.
I was about to just say you attract what you are. So if you're trash, right?
Like,
so y'all trash.
Wow.
I'm joking.
Yo, I had to ask myself that, and I was like, maybe I might be because I haven't been attracting good things. My energy might be mentally trash.
Law of attraction, man.
No, I agree with that.
I believe
but
that.
My energy is.
I'm not gonna lie on that. Like, you know, as women, we have I don't want to say it's natural, but it's natural. We just be like, fuck these niggas, they ain't shit anyway. Because we're just like that. We always think it's not us, but deep down inside, we know, like.
But we don't always, I don't think we, see, it's the opposite. I feel like we don't think that.
I feel like
deep down, we don't think men ain't shit. That's the problem. Deep down inside, we know that we don't think that. That's our fucking problem.
Like,
we don't think that.
It's a safety net. It's easier to say it.
Yes, I feel like it's for us.
That's a fine undergirding problem.
To deflect it from being.
They say it because they're so hurt by it. Therefore, that's why it's like men ain't shit.
No, like literally, there's women that's really on something like these niggas. All of them. These niggas is trash.
It's all about experience. It's all about experience. Her father could not be in her life because of the father either left the mom or the father. Something happened that the mom just lied and said like, oh, your daddy abandoned you. You see
or
what
the
I'm saying?
father just like blatantly shows you he don't want to be in your life.
Or he shows you straight up.
Like your
so it's all about her.
Yeah,
it's all about experiences.
Then
she grows up and all the boyfriends.
Still.
True. I've came across women like that. So when I throw it back on their dad now, they'll be like, oh, except for my daddy. Like, shut the fuck up. You make no sense.
That's what I said, because deep down inside, women don't really feel that way. We just project it like that. I feel like men, on the other hand, because you said how you said, like, women can, basically this goes back to your other topic, how we can endure whatever, and, like, y'all would even die during childbirth. I feel like emotionally, that's with us. Men are quicker to say, women ain't shit.
100%.
We are, and y'all actually truly deeply mean it.
Wait,
meanwhile, I don't think.
Meanwhile,
I don't think that we say it, but I don't think we mean it. I think y'all both say it and mean it, as in like
y'all first heartbreak from a woman.
I agree.
Because
of socialization, it shows
I
that
think
women
can bounce back.
Today,
like we just always, because you always see it happen from this dick to this dick, or from that man to that man, because we can emotionally take it, just like we could just pop out babies.
I agree.
Y'all don't go from women to women to women. If y'all do, it's just sexually.
Yes.
It's never emotionally.
Women are way more emotionally stable.
Y'all only do it with y'all like dick. Like right now, y'all probably not like, he's in a relationship because he's like mentally for you. You're not in a relationship, but you're fucking like with your dick, like. But mentally, you're
I've been chilling
locked
lately,
off.
honestly, but
because mentally you're locked off and you think women ain't shit.
He's trying to take some points.
Nah.
Because women ain't shit.
I've been chilling.
Because women ain't shit, right?
I've been chilling.
I agree, but I'm not that type of nigga though. I'm not that type of dude.
We're not trash, but we like recyclables. Like women really like.
Because we're like I said, we're like dolls.
Yeah, we're not trash. I ain't gonna say women are trash, but we're recyclables. Like we just.
But the thing is,
women are the best kids.
When women got that mindset of like men ain't shit, I feel like it's really y'all fault that y'all attracting this type of men. Even if yourself you not shit. Your words become things.
That's how I
your
feel
words
about
become
y'all.
things. Your thoughts become things. Law of attraction.
I
So
feel
it's
like
you're saying it so much. It comes off in like your mannerisms when you
I
meet
get what he's
somebody.
saying.
Your
I agree.
spirit.
That's understandable.
But
No.
then
You
too,
showing
y'all
away.
trying to-
You showing away all the good guys because you got that mindset. What good guys want to come around you when you say man shit?
Captain Save a Hole. Duh. What the
Nah,
fuck?
I ain't got the.
There's
fucking
a lot of
energy.
captains out here that's
That's-
ready to say these.
I'm
hoes.
not Superman, my
You're
nigga.
not.
Well,
Yeah.
shit.
I ain't got the energy to
I
be
need me a
saving
suit.
y'all.
I need me a Batman.
If
I'm
it's
trying to
if
save
it is a
myself.
hoe, then
We're Batman. At
this is why men ain't shit because niggas ain't gonna wipe a hoe like that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
This
that's
is a
not. That's a
compliment.
lie.
I
Niggas
will
be.
agree.
I don't
hella
believe
niggas
in
be
hoes,
wiping
so whatever.
Niggas.
Hella niggas grabbing hoes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Unless he's a corny ass nigga.
No,
like,
because hoes are
Right,
loyal.
this-
Hoes
Nah,
are loyal.
nah, you know what it is?
I'm a hoe.
Because
hoes
Nah, let me-
who
son.
exited their whole
no,
phase.
hoes is
Everybody
subjective.
is.
I don't believe
I
in
don't
hoes.
believe that.
Yeah.
Even hoe is a thing.
I don't think
True.
that.
Everybody
Everybody wanna
goes
sleep
through
with.
a whole phase. So if that girl or if that guy is, if you encounter them during that whole phase, you are a hoe. All hoe is promiscuous.
This
Hoe-
is someone
but
who
hoe-
believes in polygamy.
Hoe is a
That's your
direct.
No, you
definition.
cannot
though.
be
No,
polygamous
listen.
and not.
Y'all not
Insane,
getting
don't believe in
it. Can
hoes.
I?
I get
I know
what
what you
you're
mean, but you're using a word that is a
Hoe
social
is
concept.
a derogatory term for a promiscuous person. That's what
Woman.
I'm about to say. No, it could be a man too.
Yeah.
Y'all
Man
don't
could
get
be a
hoes as much as us.
Because
Yeah,
it's
that's
a
society.
derogatory
That's society, that's
term.
why.
Niggas who is hurt, it's way easier for a man to just say she a hoe. She ain't even give you the pussy, but she a hoe. She ain't give you the pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
everything about me is
smashed.
hoe.
She could
You
be a
smashed.
virgin that's a
You
hoe.
smashed. You fell in love.
Like a
She
hoe.
don't want a
Like a hoe.
relationship. She want to continue her promiscuous journey. She dub your relationship, invitation.
Why it gotta be a promiscuous journey?
Oh my
A
God.
promiscuous journey. No, she was just living her fucking life.
All right.
You
What?
see, when you say
Like-
that word,
like-
they get so mad. When you say, "Oh, I'm just living my best life," oh, you're hoeing.
Yeah, like
Just be
no,
Can
no.
I finish before y'all high five and all?
Watch,
this?
watch. Niggas is gonna be like, those are hoes.
Listen,
They gonna
listen.
like, with that hoe out on the couch.
Listen. Y'all
At
could
her.
call it. Y'all could call it. We all gonna at y'all.
Yeah, we
So
are.
y'all gonna get like 20 requests and shit.
Guys, trust me, this shit gonna be in the bio.
So
I know.
all I'm saying is, it could be whatever y'all want to label it as. I'm not knocking nobody. I don't knock nobody. I don't care. Like
Yeah,
y'all
I
not
don't
getting
ask
it. Like
girls they body count.
I don't
care.
stress over
Me
that
too, bro,
shit.
for
I don't
that.
care
Yeah.
about. I never asked a woman how many niggas she slept with. I don't care about these shits. All I'm saying is this is what it is. People, all the word hoe is, it's a derogatory term for somebody who's living their best life or just choose to be promiscuous. That's all I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, at the same time, people would label people that because they got shunned from that person or because
they
they
bitter.
got
Yeah.
dubbed. So it's their own emotional insecurities
And animosity.
they're labeling you
Yeah.
to
As a
feel
hoe.
better as. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all I'm saying. I'm not knocking nobody.
Okay.
I know.
Y'all could high five and do all that shit.
High five.
Damn, son.
Hoes
Shout out to the
like
hoes.
sometimes.
Yeah, shout out to the hoes.
I need to get a
Hoes
shirt.
not
Each
like
one,
sometimes.
each one.
So, so even though we agreed that hoe is just a social construct and all that,
Yeah.
for what it is, for what society as it is, have y'all said y'all been through y'all whole phase?
No.
Well, me personally, I don't really care.
I'm
about
still
it.
going through
Honestly,
it.
I just want like 2,000 bodies.
She ain't her Will Chamberlain shit.
Yo, honestly, and to be honest, it's not about
Yo,
me
that's-
being a
that's
hoe.
correct.
This sounds crazy.
Like,
yeah.
Oh,
I don't
it.
want to say that. It's not about me being a hoe. It's
Nah,
just
it's
me,
just
like,
understand,
because
what
like
you
my
see.
first relationship was so long
Yeah.
and so like,
You trying to make up for all that.
yeah.
I just
You have an
honestly.
experience. You have an
I
experience.
have an
a lot.
experience,
Oh,
like
that's
you
not
know,
mine,
certain
dude.
things.
How was
so
the sex during this relationship?
It was fucking
It was
amazing.
mediocre? Okay.
No,
okay.
it wasn't
Nah, I
mediocre.
just
See,
wanted
that's
to
good.
know.
No.
I just wanted to know.
Yeah, because there's
Because
some
some
people who
people
have
have to
experienced
make up. Yeah.
mediocre sex, and they're
Like
like,
you?
nah,
Yes.
this
Oh, with
can't.
the
I
first
didn't.
boyfriend
I
that
didn't
was in
start
love with
coming
you?
until like 2 years ago, probably like a year ago.
And how long were you sexually
Niggas
active?
was just like since like 16.
Niggas just popping you off.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's-
8 years of
I haven't really like came. Like,
drought. Wow.
Yeah, it was real out here.
Look,
What?
Sahara.
Like I came
You know
from
what's
head, but
crazy?
not like from dick.
You know what's crazy? You'll be surprised. A lot of women
I've heard
do
that
not come from penetration.
Yeah, I tell
I've heard
people,
of,
no, I
like,
need some
some-
stimulation
I don't know
before
about
penetration.
No, I'm not.
I mean,
I'm not.
I mean,
I've
obviously
heard
girls
That's
that
because
do
foreign-
that shit.
foreign dicks
Nah,
work
but like,
differently.
I'm definitely like girls
Yeah.
who are
I
like,
heard that
who are
before.
just friends. they've told me like, yo, I've never came before, and they like my age.
One girl told me like she mainly come from.
I said that too.
Because of the G-spot in your butthole. Yo,
Yeah.
I flew off the dick
Wait,
so
what?
fast because my butthole came. I thought I shit on myself.
Wait, what? Your butthole came?
Yes.
What, shit came out?
No, I
Nah.
came out my butthole. My asshole.
You can't-
That's the first time I ever heard women got G-spot
I
in
was
their ass.
fucking,
Yeah,
like,
I
yeah, I
know
was
that.
fucking,
I
and
know
I was
men,
playing
but
with
I
my
never
pussy,
heard
and then he
women
had,
got
like,
it.
It's like, it's
thumb
better
in
than
my butt, and
Y'all got
he took it
G-spot in
out,
your
and he
mouth, too?
kept going, and I came,
I don't know,
and I
man.
thought I shitted on myself.
Let me ask Doc
Oh
to
my God.
say. Y'all got
Yeah.
G-spots in your mouth as well?
Yeah. No, in my mouth? No. No.
Yeah. You heard how that
Yeah.
came
You
out?
said my mouth?
Yeah.
I'm like, no. I'm about to say, you want me to have
We
one?
got
Any
that.
more questions?
That's a soundbite. That's a soundbite.
He don't like
you
that.
heard
He don't like
Yeah.
that.
Wait, what?
Say it again. Say it again.
No. Somebody wanted me to
Yeah.
do
Yeah, we
it.
don't crop that. We don't. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Somebody
For sure.
put my voice
So-
in a song like that.
Whenever y'all talk to a guy and y'all break up or whatever, y'all automatically think it's because of y'all? Is that because like insecurity? Or just, y'all just...
Because
what?
I ain't shit.
Honestly, like if a guy has stopped talking to me or like we just dispersed, like no really like say as to what, like I will question myself because it's just like
You're like, what is it about me that...
I'm a Leo, so we always think we're perfect and we always think like we're the
Oh,
best.
Really?
God,
I never
yes.
It's true.
Oh, my God. Bless.
It's true, but that's just how we think. So it's
Y'all
just like.
fucking lions. Everything.
Yeah, both of my parents are Leos.
So it's like, why don't you want to be with, what's wrong with me that...
I dealt with a Leo
sometimes-
and he couldn't understand it.
Sometimes
And I was
it's
like, I
not
don't like
us.
you.
Maybe that person needs space. Maybe that person
I
you're
love
just
y'all
not there.
honesty. I'm gonna tell y'all that straight
Who,
up.
us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love y'all honesty.
No, and that's my problem too. I'm too
Yeah.
I got
honest
good
with people.
vibes, man.
That's why.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front because men,
I hit people with
we
the
got a
sorry.
lot. We got a lot of fragile masculinity.
And that's
So
my
when
problem.
women
I
are
don't
very
respect
blunt,
that.
like I'm super blunt too, but sometimes when a girl is like too blunt, like what you said, yo, I don't like you.
Yeah.
That shit
I
can
did
hurt
things
nigga
like
feelings
that.
sometimes,
Yeah.
like-
You might get punched in the face.
Like,
I try to be as nice as possible. I don't know how to be
Before
that
I
blunt.
got head,
Yeah.
this boy
but we
asked
were
me
just
like,
talking about that. Y'all gotta stop being so fucking nice.
I'm super
a nigga asks me his
nice.
number and you don't want to give it to
I
him.
am
Be like, no, I'm sorry, I'm not interested.
That
bro.
is me.
what before?
But they would trick
No.
you though. Niggas would trick you. Niggas would think.
How?
I'm from Harlem.
No, in that
They
scenario
calling
that
you
we
a bullheaded
spoke about,
bitch when you tell them no, like fuck out of here, bitch. I ain't with you number anywhere, you dusty ass hoe. Like
But see, goes back to what I was
I
saying
mean,
earlier.
yeah,
because they got
insecurity, yes.
shunned that emotional insecurity.
now I just
I
get
feel
the
way
number and I
better.
block them. Cause it's just easier to do.
Nah, give them nah.
Nah,
my situation that we
but I
spoke
understand
about
because
is
women do
different.
be getting cursed out and being
Yeah.
chased, and some niggas hit women.
Wanna
So
stalk
I
you,
understand, like, get
like-
the nigga number or give me a number and then just block them.
I ain't gonna hold
avoid
you.
the
I
whole-
had one experience when I like went to a corner store.
I
He
need
was
mace.
catcalling whatever. You know, like I ignored it, kept walking. He was like, "But if I hit your bitch ass with a bottle, you gonna say something, right?"
Yo.
And then I turned around and was like, "What?" And he was like,
You
"I
see,
got
this
you
shit
to
real
talk."
life.
You see,
Yeah.
this is what my mother said. When somebody say something to you in the street, whether it's a compliment, like always say thank you and tell
And
them have
keep
a
it
good day.
pushing.
She
Yeah.
said never ignore a man because you don't know what men can do in
Can
the
you
streets.
imagine
Like,
you
Wow.
walking
that's
away
so
from
sad
the
we gotta
store,
think like that. But
hit
yeah,
you with a bottle because you didn't say like
I believe it.
it makes you
That's
think about
fucking
certain
crazy.
things. Like yes, I'm extremely Ooh,
Y'all
sorry.
niggas is
It's cool,
bitches
it's cool,
too
it's cool.
for that.
No, I believe
Yeah.
I'm
that's some
extremely
cool,
nice,
That's some shit.
but like son, like at the same time, like I don't know how to say no sometimes. So in our situation we were talking about,
But I ain't gonna lie.
He
in that
snuck in
situation,
there.
since it was a cool environment, if I was
it
you,
was not working.
I would have turned them down. Because
It was
he already
not
had
working.
weird energy. Like that nigga was
Oh
on some,
my god.
We're not gonna say no names.
We not gonna say no names
Well, he was on
because
some weird
I'm
energy.
telling
He
you.
was.
Because I forgot it was the name that we were saying earlier, and we
Yeah.
thought it was the other person.
Yeah.
But now that
Well,
y'all
now I
said
got them
that,
mixed up, yeah.
and I did not know he tried to bag you.
In
That
front of him.
He tried it
nigga
with
is
you
a
too?
fucking.
I'm just asking.
No, he ain't try that
Nah,
shit.
he ain't trying to just
But
Because
why
he knew like
Nah, because
he
they was
know I think
clashing.
he
He
know
wasn't gonna
I didn't
try
like
that.
him.
Oh,
Like I
y'all
think
was
he know, and
clashing.
he's a
Oh,
sag.
yeah,
I-
yeah,
like no, he knew.
Nah,
Yeah.
me and Nico were speaking, and he just like
Nigga
I
was-
He
thought that
cut
was
in.
Nico friend
Yo,
the whole time.
I know that nigga from
No.
nowhere. He cutting like,
No.
hey, you mind if I cut in this conversation? I mean, I don't want to cut block. I'm like, bro, we having a conversation. Yeah, you good.
We're talking mad regular. It was so
Chilling.
funny, just talking like.
And then he's like, you sure? I'm like, bro, you're
Yo,
good.
that's him.
And then I was like, then he started talking and whatever, and then
But me and Nico did a business exchange, and then he just so happened to be there, and he was like, "Yeah, let me get your number so that we can da-da-da." So I'm thinking this is all networking, like, because we all were switching Instagrams, we all were like taking each other's.
That's how I feel about Cups and Combos. Like, I be trying to go there and network, and I'm just like, I hope these niggas I'm trying to bag them all. Lord,
like people was like, "Oh, some girl randomly came up to me and was like, "What's your Instagram?" And I'm like, why? And she was like, "Oh, like we just like networking. We did this before."
Oh, you said why?
Because I was like,
why? Because
like,
when girls ask you for that shit, you gotta ask them like,
because you think shorty,
women are not friendly like that.
I'd be like, Raquel Crystal, why? She'd be like, "Oh, cause you the bitch that you never know."
You never know because women are not friendly like that.
Nah, but then I be catching some women.
Yeah, they're just not friendly like that.
I be catching some girls like they meet a girl. Hey, we should totally hang out.
They don't start off like that.
And then hey, let me get your number. Hey,
they don't start off like that. They start off like
fucking each other.
You okay over there?
Can I? Yeah, sorry, I had to fix my tips. I just sorry. It was a lot happening. I just over here trying to.
I saw the movements. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
But she like, can't she? And there was just a lot of.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to like do it quietly, but
it's hard to say no. It's not that it's hard. Like I've done it. It's like no, thank you. Like
But
no.
the environment.
But sometimes a nigga would catch you slipping.
Yeah.
Like in a networking environment, he would catch your ass.
Network is the new way to bag.
Yes.
I ain't gonna front. Right?
Because the couple combos, it be flooded.
Said if you gave the number or your social media at Cups and Combos, you hope the dude don't misconstrue it as
sometimes. Even though at Cups and Combos, a lot of those niggas be looking good. But I can't be a hoe like that.
Like I was gonna say, if I was single,
I know.
Good, my nigga.
If I was single, because what I was gonna say, like this is just how guys think. Like me and Dominique, like it would be like a fishing pool to an extent, though.
You see
what I'm saying? To an extent, because I've been to multiple events by them, and I've been there. Yeah. The game nights and shit. Yeah. It's just that
which we will be at Saturday.
Yeah, I went to a couple of game nights, and I ain't gonna front. It's a lot of attractive, women
there.
I know.
It's a lot of looks when a nigga walk in the room, but I ain't gonna front. I don't go there to like.
Yeah.
I know. That's why I said to an extent.
Me personally,
to an extent.
I could, but I don't go there.
Yeah, that's
with
what all niggas say.
Exactly.
That's what every nigga that tried to get my number say. Like, oh, it's not like that. Like I'm like.
Nah, look, real talk. I don't go there with the intentions to bag women.
Yeah.
I go there to really just spread my podcast, network.
That makes sense.
But if I see a girl and our energy is intertwining, I don't try to back her. But I'm not going there. Like, yo, I'm going here. I'm gonna get 5 numbers today.
Yeah. Because it's gonna fuck up.
The first game night, I actually
and then all the women, like everybody intermingling.
But there's niggas.
That's why I said to an extent.
No, the first game night, that was my intentions. I was like, I'm going there. I'm bagging 5 niggas. Like, I'm getting more than that. Like. Watch, there's gonna be mad niggas there, cause I saw the videos before. I'm like, ooh, and they all look good. I was scouting them like on the little replay videos.
I was looking at the videos to see what type of games they got.
I was looking at the type of people. I'm like, what the bitches have?
Cause it's a game night, so I'm like, oh, these niggas got Uno. I'm busting ass.
You think about games?
I'll watch you.
Yeah,
I don't think about.
You see?
You don't want that smoking.
Oh, you.
Yo, but that's the energy I like. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Ping pong, y'all don't want that smoke.
I
beer pong,
you gotta see me in ping pong.
Who the fuck play ping pong?
Running
back
at my job, we play.
Not my fat ass. No. My mom, you know why I don't like running? My mom, when I was like 12, she told me to stop running. Like when my titties started growing, she was like, "You better stop those fucking titties. Gonna be slapping in your face. Don't be running like that in front of all these men." And I stopped running.
So you don't run.
I mean, you're not really running ping pong. You're not really running.
Yeah, you're not running.
You just move to the
That's
side.
a lot of love. That's a lot of motherfucking. Yeah, that's a lot of action. Like.
Titties gonna be moving.
Fucking take out my bra.
Some niggas be going there. I'm pretty sure they be hunting and shit.
I'm a hunter.
I mean, y'all be
don't
looking good
hunt
at the game.
networking.
I'm a hunter gatherer.
No. Cups and combos is not always networking.
Yeah, niggas be
it's cups and combos.
Yeah, girls be getting fucked. Don't.
For real?
Don't be that girl.
Nah, look,
be that girl if you want to be that girl.
But see, look, we can't be.
Not there.
See, look, we can't be hypocrites though.
See, exactly.
Because we can't be
not
saying
that.
that.
Free
Oh, Rose is not
Free
free
spirit.
spirit. We live our best
I'm all
life.
for
Be
it.
that
How can a girl
But
go
you're
there and fuck two niggas in the same crew? Or
But I'm saying you're gonna fuck them there
Yes.
at the place you're
No.
recording.
no, not
Just-
physically there.
But
That's
it
what I'm
depends.
saying.
If you want to
Meet
make
them there,
any
fuck
of them
with y'all.
your boyfriend,
Okay.
no, you can fuck people like in different crews, but don't fuck them in the same crew.
No. Okay. Boom.
Like I have to be selective when I'm
No.
gonna come to combos because I
Because-
can't like I
exactly,
can talk to
because
one
the-
from this crew or from that crew or from that one. But am I gonna give pussy to all of them? I don't know.
No, sometimes I'm not speaking from experience. I'm
Liar.
speaking from friends' experience.
Tell
Sometimes
my
you may
friends.
have accidentally spoke to somebody from the crew years earlier,
Yeah.
and then boom.
Or days earlier.
Whatever's your prerogative. You feel
It
me?
is. Don't have these niggas out here having
But look,
fucking crazy.
I'm gonna tell you this. If you fuck a
Does
nigga-
it count if you don't
if you
fuck
fuck a nigga in the same crew and you think we not laughing and kikiing about that shit,
That makes sense.
oh, you fucked her? Yeah, nigga. Like,
that
you
makes
fucked her
sense.
too, like,
But what if y'all just
Not all the
talk?
time though.
No, what if you
It's
just
really
talk?
not all the time like
No,
that.
I'm saying
though.
for males, not all the time.
For
Look,
males, it's not like
Yeah,
that.
because actually,
I never
if the
experienced that, though.
man
We
likes
don't
the
fuck the same
girl,
girls.
they won't tell your
But-
friend. I feel like if you like the girl that she
Niggas,
fucked,
no,
I
you
feel
know
like
what
you
it
will
is?
confess.
If it
Niggas
comes
press
out-
each other more than females do, because a nigga be like, yo, you fuck.
Niggas is insecure.
You
Yeah,
see how
because I'm
girls,
not
girls-
asking no
You
girl like,
saw
you
how-
fuck so-and-so.
yeah.
'Cause I'm be like,
Niggas is
and
insecure.
if that does happen, bitches would surprisingly laugh about it or be
Yeah.
like, bitch, like.
his dick was whacked. I mean,
Yeah,
he gave you good head.
we do
Okay.
the same.
Yeah.
No, I noticed with niggas, it's more so like it's like they territory has just been crossed. So it's like,
Yeah.
yo, you fucked with
Yeah.
Stacy from down the block. Yeah, like 5 years ago. Well, I'm trying
it
to wife her
depends.
and kick.
Yeah,
That's how
and
niggas
they
are.
would not.
Look,
That is a good example.
But it depends though. If it's just some chick, cause me and OG done this before. Like we worked at the same job before, and it's been girls that we both talked to, and was messing around with, and like it was cool because we know the girl, we work with her, whatever. It's all mutual. But I'm not gonna lie, if I talk to a girl, and me and Paul, we all had this conversation at the night. If I talk to a girl and I find out that you fucking with her too,
Makes sense.
I will willingly back out.
one of us gotta choose. Most likely, I'll be the one to back out. Like, nah, you're good. I'm not
Keyword.
sharing no
I'm
bitch.
so-
Fucking with her.
I don't have the
Keyword that
energy
you
to
said.
be.
Fucking with her.
Can
I
we
don't-
like?
I don't
Can we
care.
like? Yeah. Can we like
Yeah,
like
that's
say
corny
like
shit.
sex
Cause
wise
now you
gotta-
or talking wise?
You gotta do more.
Because I feel
than
like
the
you can
next
talk
man
to
and all that
multiple
shit.
people in the crew.
But a nigga would not
What
talk
you
to
mean talking,
one
like
girl
dating
that
or
has
on
talked
dates?
Like
to
for
multiple niggas
example,
in the
like
crew.
I done
Whether
fucked
she's
up
fucked
and
up
I
or
done
not.
spoke to like 3 friends. I ain't fuck with them, but I
But that's what I'm
dated,
saying.
Like 3
Niggas-
What
friends.
you mean, like going dates and shit?
But niggas,
Like
but
blinking
niggas
too
would
much.
text
not.
messages and stuff.
She blinking
You
too
was
much.
getting free meals. That's what.
No,
it is.
no, I don't go
Niggas
on
just buying
dates.
you
No,
shit.
I don't go on Nico. That's what you understand. I don't go on dates because of that. Because people feel like you use them and shit like that.
So what you
And
do,
I don't
Netflix?
wanna. I don't wanna fucking pop my pussy for food. It's not what I'm gonna do.
So what fun
So
shit would
Netflix?
you do? Watching
Netflix.
Bird Box?
Yeah, like
I
actually
watch
was
that
a
shit.
good
Yeah,
movie.
everybody's
I
talking
got
about
For
it.
real, I'm a
Fire.
bird lady, so
Everybody talking about that shit.
Literally birds.
I have birds.
Oh really?
Yeah,
You need to watch Bird Box then.
I did.
It wasn't it good?
One of my fathers wrote me like, I'm watching Bird Box because of you. I'm like, birds are friends.
They
Just
saved
know
your life.
birds
Just
are
know that.
friends. I tell everybody that.
A
That's
lot
why
of y'all
I'm a bird.
bitches is birds too.
That's why I got 3 of
Yo,
them. I'm
Nico
with my
is-
bitches all
Nico
the time.
is the disrespectful.
I
nice
wear my
guy.
birds all the time.
Look, you know what it is?
He like,
Look.
I'm not gonna fuck with no bitch over the strength of me, but fuck y'all bitches.
But I'm a good guy. I just want to be loved.
Son,
Finish that.
fuck y'all bitches.
I'm a nice guy, but I'm blunt.
Yeah.
I'm not beating around the bush.
Or her bush.
I don't fuck with bushes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, wait, don't say
I
it
don't
like
fuck
that
with bushes.
because
Nah,
all right,
if
but
it's
don't
not
say it like that.
If it's not
No.
well trimmed, it gotta be at least well trimmed. I'm
Okay,
not fucking with a
okay,
bush.
because
Go
I don't
home.
fuck with men that
Go
say they don't
home.
fuck with bushes because I work with little kids, and
You be on
if you
your
tell me
Indian
if
shit?
if a fucking man tell you that they don't like a little hair, then I think you a fucking pervert. Cause who have no hair? Little girls.
No.
So if you like a little,
Slow, yo.
Yes,
I
like,
disagree.
you
I
have
disagree. I
preferences.
disagree.
Like you have preferences. You can like
No.
a little ball puss, but
Just
when
because-
niggas tell me like I don't like no
No.
hair, I'm like, so you like little girls, huh?
Nah,
No,
that does not mean that you
Little girl is
necessarily
the
attracted
frame,
to.
the face, the body, the small. No. Me Hair is fine.
That's fine. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not fucking with a bush.
Because I don't like
bro, I shave my underarms.
I
don't like hair like
that's
that.
fine. No,
just because I like your shape doesn't.
That's
I don't
fine.
equate it
But when
to prepubescent.
but I'm saying when you don't like it, because there was a man that was like, I don't like hair, like. I don't like pussy hair. I had to ask her, like, nigga, are you a pervert? Because you get real passionate about, like, yeah, like,
need to know how painful.
Yeah, like, I'm just trying to say, like, you.
Look, at least trim it up.
You don't like no hair.
No, I
believe. Looking like fucking Jordan.
Let me tell you something.
Sometimes I like to see my hair on your little lip.
I strongly believe that it should be kept.
I do, yeah.
Whatever your preference is,
like right now you can't see my piercing
because
my shit on a little juggle.
It should be kept.
It's kept, but it got a lot of
There's
hair.
some women that like to be
my lawn is.
If your shit is higher than my beard,
yeah,
you
it's
got
probably
a problem.
it's a little
like your
weird.
current beard.
But my shit,
you gotta be specific.
My shit is probably like
beard.
your beard.
we got a fucking problem.
Yeah.
We got a
like
problem,
your current
India.
beard,
Right.
I'm not getting no pussy. I'm not getting no pussy or no dick.
How y'all feel about underarm hair?
from a man or a woman.
On yourselves. Like,
I mean,
how
I
y'all feel
shaved
about
mine,
shaving
so
your
that's
underarm
fine.
and shit?
Yeah,
I shaved mine too.
I wasn't. In the winter time, if I
shave
don't
my
wear
legs
shorts
in the
and
winter.
shirts, I'm not shaving. I don't have to shave my arm like that. Like, but I would.
You're a fucking sass.
Yo, you really want
I'm
some
telling
feminine
you,
shit?
no. In the winter
Women
time when I'm not in a relationship, my pussy hair be like 2 inches. Like I just let that shit grow.
What's this?
Not like
shit-
the longest my pussy hair has been is like this. I used to pull it like this in
Some
the
of
shower and shampoo that shit. Like, yeah.
Garnier. See, some of y'all be tricking niggas with that whole fucking
son.
I like to get
what?
waxed.
Shit, man.
I like
That
to
shit-
shave. I like it.
If I'm not in a
bald.
relationship, so like what?
I don't know. For me, it's
You
like
can
a
do what you want, I'm
confidence
just saying.
thing.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know, like if I'm fucking with a dude and like,
And
I don't,
plus, I'm pretty sure it depends on how y'all feeling at the time.
yeah,
too, right?
like you know, you wanna just
No,
like,
but
let
sometimes
go,
I make
But
it.
knowing
but
me,
not
I
have
like
to
that
worry
shit.
about your hair.
I'm telling you right now, if I'm messing with a girl and her hair is 2 inches.
I'm not cornrow.
I'm
most of the
gonna
people.
personally pay for her to get it waxed.
Well,
I'm gonna
that's
take
fine.
care of it for her. Or
That's
If
even
I
more
like you.
painful.
If I like you.
Or I'm not saying no. I said you my girl.
Okay.
My girl.
I thought you said.
And
okay.
like,
He like, nah, bitch, you
or like, I have some trimmers in the room. We could line your
See?
shit up, get you a nice
I
little
said
tape.
right.
that is nice bonding
Number 2.
time. I think that would be a nice
Yeah,
bonding experience.
I have no problem
I
with
just
that.
think
Son,
it'd be a nice
I'll be
bonding
right there like
experience,
this.
too.
I'll be like this.
Yes, teaching your man
No,
how to.
But it's a
Trim
nice
this
experience.
shit.
You put your mouth down there all furry.
You like giving niggas hairballs?
Tickle
Nah, that's not.
Nah, no hair come off.
I
They
saw that episode of Curb Your
only hair will
Enthusiasm.
come off they dicks. They don't come
Son,
off my
if your
pussy.
shit 2 inches long, you can perm that shit.
I've seen Curb Your Enthusiasm when Larry had that shit in his throat.
But yo, we up to 2 hours now.
Yeah, I'm about to hit you out with the fact of the week.
Yeah, let's
Wrap
let's
this
do
up.
it.
Ooh,
This
It's
is
a
fun,
dope
though.
interview, but
Yeah.
it's about that time. It's a beautiful day in
Yo,
the
this shit is
neighborhood.
crazy.
Would you be
You
mine?
touching on a lot of shit.
Alright, so this week's fact of the week. Our modern day calendar was adopted in 1752 by England, and then it was implemented by the colonies that England had.
So the whole 12-hour.
Prior to that,
No.
the
Yeah.
calendar, like September has such and such days.
Okay,
We actually
gotcha.
lost 11 days in October and September.
combined.
You know
when
that's funny.
it was
I
switched
can
over
see that.
before the year, the
What
new
do you
year
mean
used to
11
be.
days?
I can see that.
So there was more days in
The new
September.
year
Like
used to
35 or some
be
shit?
the new year
Yeah.
used to be in March,
You know why?
not
Because
January 1st.
the month of September is the month of harvest. I've learned that.
Yeah,
When it comes to signs too. September,
Like into the
October
whole
is the
sign and
month
shit,
of
yeah.
you reap your
No,
harvest.
but it's like
What you
Virgo
planted.
and the Libra sign is the months of harvest and like growth. So that's why. That's probably why. I'm gonna look into that.
Maybe.
You've been schooling me today. He
Let me find
has.
out.
You're welcome.
I love
Oh,
it.
and before we depart, I'd like to recommend 2 books to y'all. One of them is All About Love by Bell Hooks. Definitely check that out. A lot of gems in there. And another book, I'm gonna send y'all the cover. I recently bought it for my girl. It
As long as
teaches
it's
you how to
not
be in
too-
tune
okay.
with your spirituality, like growing more into womanhood,
Oh, send
like
that.
sensuality,
Alright. 'Cause
getting
I like
to know
things like that.
yourselves. Yeah,
And
I
chakra.
could
Yeah,
pick
send that.
chakra,
Tree
all
and
of
like,
I like
yeah,
to
I like
read.
stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I don't. But as long as it's not too black. Cause I'm for like
Jews,
all
right?
the cultures.
Yeah.
No, I'm for all the cultures.
But yo, we nah, but yo, thank y'all ladies for
Thank you.
Before y'all go, shout out whatever y'all got going on, whether it be podcast or YouTube, whatever y'all looking to
business,
do, or y'all Instagrams, y'all Twitter.
You go first, cause you got
shout it out.
You got big shit coming.
2019 catch no, but for real 2019 catch like Say What, both podcasts and my YouTube channel is gonna be a little bit of this plus a little extra because I'm a little extra.
I don't know
but
how much extra.
And follow my Instagram Cey CEY_ my name because my name is actually Cey.
Oh, that's so dope. That's actually dope.
Still don't believe you, but continue.
And I show ID and everything, and he doesn't believe that my name is Cey.
IDs every day,
but yes, follow me, and you can follow me on Snapchat, Say My Name, and Twitter, Say My Name as well. Instagram just has an _, between Say My Name.
Mine too. Shout outs to the podcast first and foremost. This is amazing.
You guys should come.
Yes. I rap, so look out for that EP coming out 2019.
Oh, let me know.
That.
Okay.
So definitely doing that. Definitely coming out with some music videos. Definitely dropping some more freestyle videos. Y'all can follow me at _Raquel Crystal RACQUEL Crystal CRYSTAL like the stripper _ That's my Instagram. My Twitter is Raquel Crystal. My Snapchat is Raquel Crystal. Everything's Raquel Crystal. Look out for that EP again.
Okay.
Coming,
so
dropping
you gonna spit something before you depart? Or not today?
You go off guard. Oh my God.
We're gonna put on the spot.
That's what I like doing.
Matter of fact, yeah, put me on the spot.
Yeah, spit something.
All
right.
You need a boombox or acapella?
I definitely can't boombox. I'm not that black.
Yeah, I can't.
And I don't got no rhythm.
All right, I got some fire for you. All right.
Yeah, if it's not fire,
You want Charlemagne?
Yep. Donkey of the day.
Oh Lord.
We solidified and we down the ride. While you playing on the field, you on the sidelines. I got the genes of king and queens in my bloodline. Black don't crack, but we age like fine wine. Now get a sip of us. Niggas can't get rid of us. They want to take a seat at the table. They can sit with us oblivious to all of the hate. And it's just ridiculous. Y'all about to tear us down, but you gotta be more meticulous. Something light.
Like power shit.
Right. I was nervous though. That's why I was stuttering.
Okay, like
I
power
knew you would
shit.
like that.
No, I like that for real.
For you, my brother.
Oh, I
Thank you
appreciate
for giving me all that knowledge today. I
You're
was
the first
like,
one to
really,
spit on the podcast. We
really?
appreciate that.
Yes. So
Yeah, you would. Yeah.
when y'all see me on my world tour, definitely give me this footage so I can put this on my backdrop.
For sure.
Gotcha.
Whoop, whoop.
And
But yeah.
that's
Thank
it,
you guys
folks.
for having
Thanks for
us.
listening.
Thank you.
Thank you. And you know,
For sure.
Don't forget, Cey is looking for a man too.
and a girlfriend.
There you have it.
That's y'all next week.
It's next week.
Bye guys.
Bye.